What does that sound?
Oh, Mike.
Oh, we're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe up here. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, friends, and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome into Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Talk.
Nailed it.
Look at that. Like I knew what I was doing. Co-hosted by the ever lovely and popular Mr. Jim Beauchard. Good to see you, Jim. And Mr. B. It just says Mr. B. I'm not going to say the whole thing. If he's too lazy to type out the whole thing, that's all he gets. So what's up, Mr. B? Okay. He's muted. Oh, there you go. I heard you. Okay, good. Dominic, Die Hard is a Christmas. You're just beating that to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna milk it for everything it's worth.
Beating it to death. And sometimes here, sometimes not. Justin, who sometimes not. Are you here? He's here.
Yeah.
Justin, look at you. And you're gracing us with your actual camera. Turns it off a lot.
I thought we were already live before you did the intro.
Why? Because we were busting your chops?
No,
Wait,
I just was, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, that's why nobody in the chat is fucking saying anything, because it was just sitting still.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all congratulate Justin on the first person to use the F-bomb on our channel. Yay! Good job. There.
Hey, at least I'm not first tonight with that.
Yeah, we get a prize for that?
You broke the ice. Yeah, booby prize. Yeah. Speaking of boobies. Yeah, I found them.
Boobies.
There we go. So anyway, we're trying to discuss, topics. We come in here and we just kind of like a bunch of friends, just kind of, shoot the bull.
Man.
It's not fair. It's not fair to bulls. Why are they always getting shot? We shoot, just kind of hang out and talk and you're still using that
game font?
That font, Justin, I see. Anyway, but eventually we run out of things to say, and we'd like suggestions for topics. It's open discussion topic night tonight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take suggestions from people,
and if we don't like it, we're gonna throw them in the garbage.
And well, of course, we could talk about garbage even. What's your favorite garbage? And we're going to take suggestions from the audience. You guys are in charge. Because the production crew has been fired. Because they've never been hired, but because I asked these guys, what do you want to talk about? And so far,
now there's a topic.
What?
Yeah. Laura's suggesting we take Justin off.
We've only
See
been on
Laura
it
up here.
I don't hear the crickets. I'm hitting cricket. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear him.
Oh, I don't hear it. Okay, there you go. Okay, hi, Laura. Why did I got your card finally, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in time.
You did. I got it thank you. I got it yesterday. Day before?
Yeah, she sent me a message in my card and called me a twat. Happy holidays, you twat.
She calls him as she sees him.
In England, I think that's an expression of love and respect.
Gratitude.
Yeah. Wow.
Then she called. She put a message in Matt's card and called him a cunt.
What'd you say? What? Hold it up again.
See you next Tuesday.
I think she didn't mean that. She meant twit.
I know she meant twat. Damn it! Come on, focus.
Yeah,
there. Put your hand behind it.
Same difference.
Twit and twat are not the same thing, there, Mike.
No.
Worlds apart.
Mm.
Well,
so you called Matt the clown. The C
Yeah.
word.
Mm-hmm.
C word to me is constipated. So
What the hell?
Damn it.
I still find it funny how people over here are so offended by that word.
Little fish and chips I had from yesterday's lunch still kicking around.
Hello, Angel.
No snorting.
we're off to a great. Hey, Angel, how you doing? We're off to a great start. Let's say hi to the chat.
Hey, chat.
That's
Hi, Chad.
Cat.
weak and lazy.
King, I'm guilty.
Yeah, Mr. B he's a pleasure a minute. You want to say hi to the people in the chat? Go ahead, say it. I dare you. Oh, what
Hello
the
to
hell?
everybody in the chat.
You know, I asked Mr. B. He's got no audio. Got audio, Mike?
Yeah, I got my audio.
Well, then how come you not? I asked you to say hi to the chat people. You're not going to do it.
Well, I just said howdy, chat.
Hello,
No,
chat.
I didn't
Hi,
hear.
Joe.
That. You guys,
Hi, Laura.
got to make people feel
Yeah,
important.
Angel.
Make them feel special.
Steve.
Doesn't Mike
Well, they
look
are
like he wants to say this? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Get off my lawn.
There you go. That's the get off my lawn guy right over there on the other side there.
Oh.
Kidding him and he goes, "Ah, shut up, you stupid." All right, I'm going to say hi to the people in the chat since you guys are absolutely no help whatsoever. Let's say hi to Captain Joe, USA Drone Flyer, and Little Llama Llama Hama Llama Llama Ding Dong. Laura Llama's here. And we've got Dominic. I mean, what the hell? Steven Jones. Okay, well, who's here? Steve or Jones? One of them's here. And I'm going to go up here. And Joel's here, Mr. Skyfly, Mr. B, outdoor. We got
Yeah, that guy.
that guy. All right, it's all the same people doing all the talking. Maddie, of course, is here. How you doing, Maddie? And
Yes,
a Private Island FPV. Welcome in. What?
Just lurking.
He's okay. He's twerking.
Yeah, Maddie's probably watching some movie or something.
Did you say he's twerking? I don't want that vision in my head. We
Yeah.
got Mr. B and Mr. Skyfly, and I said all those. Paul Wedgenbig. Can't get your break in Trivial Pursuit.
How can you not? You know everything, Don.
He does know everything.
Oh, he's playing Children's Trivial Pursuit too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I got everybody. Okay, everybody. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Drone guy has Angel. How you doing, Angel? Oh, look at this. Well, we'll have to wait for his picture to show up. Boop. Almost here. Almost here. No camera picture yet.
I'm just enjoying watching the random people walk
Oh, there he is.
behind Dominic.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Evening all.
There goes the neighborhood. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. And Chin Dynasty. Bill, how you doing? Well, formerly known as. How you doing, Bill? And Mike Night Train's here.
Michael.
What? I don't know. What's he mean by that?
I don't know.
That's what I was reading too. I was trying to figure that out.
God damn, that's funny. Just
He's making a reference to when Matt Northeast put my voice about 3 or 4 octaves higher.
Oh, okay.
So he thought I was singing.
Oh, do you sing?
I don't sing, no.
I think, why not? Anybody can sing.
you want to sing?
No, I don't
See,
want to sing.
Come on, regale us with an Australian ditty.
See, Joel, you did it right. You said hi to everyone. Just leave it at that, and then you went and said hi to Angel. See? No
How about a nice Newfoundland shanty? Do you know one of them?
No, I don't.
Sounds like a good restaurant.
Eyes buys the bills the boat, and Eyes buys the sails her, Eyes buys the catches a fish and takes them home to Liza.
Aja
That's a
Baja.
great song, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
No, that's a Newfie shanty.
The Newfie Shanty?
Yeah.
Like Newfoundland?
Yes.
Did I say it correctly? Is that how they say that there? They don't
Newfie.
say Newfoundland, do they?
No, Newfoundland. Newfie.
Newfoundland.
No,
I have.
they refer to it as home.
Newfies.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd agree with that comment, Mike.
I had a Newfoundland dog. Actually, Mandy. She was a lovely, lovely creature. Big enough to just kill you in a heartbeat. But she was gentle and smart. They don't live very long, though, unfortunately. 7 years. That's all I got. It was like 7.5 years. That's all I got out of her. They only last 7 to 10. But I think she kept getting hit by cars because what's this 4.9? What is that?
I think that's on my effort of
That
singing.
was his singing.
That sounded better.
Was that out of 10 or 100, Joe?
Was Barkley here?
1,000. What are you talking about?
Oh, the Belch got a 5.2, so it beat out the singing. Was Barkley here?
Yes, he is.
I didn't see him.
He's lurking.
He's lurking, probably.
Oh, he sends you personal private messages because you tour,
Yes, because he
like that.
kind of likes me. I don't know why.
That makes all of us. And all right, nobody else knew. Okay. So, does anybody have a discussion topic that they'd like to hear about today? Are we going to talk about Mini 4 or
Isn't
Christmas
this all-
carols.
Mini 7? I'm sorry, what?
isn't
Mini
Christmas
Obama.
carols. How about we talk about them?
Did you say something about a carrot?
No, I said Christmas carols.
Oh, Christmas carrot.
Getting absolutely bombarded by them.
Well,
Then
you
why
know
do you
what?
want to talk about them then?
My boss says we have to play Christmas.
Why
music.
can't they just not every song? Want to just have a song? All that music is just strictly Christmas carol. Bombarded. Why not just give it a bit
Did you
of a
say all
rest?
that music?
Yeah, music. That's what we call it here. The background music.
Oh, is that what they call it there? You think
Music.
it's an Australian thing? Music? Come on, sing that one. Once a jolly swagman
Once a
camp. I don't know how the music goes.
campfire, Billabong, under the shade of the coolabah tree. And he sang as he watched and waited till his belly bore. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. That's all I'm singing. Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. It just made my heart go.
Well, do you want me to
Look at that, 7.3. Yeah.
That was because of accident.
It's a challenge now.
Now, you know he's rating you 1 to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
That was because of the accident. He got a little bit more.
Oh, I see. And he stops lurking for.
Oh.
I was doing the same thing.
Yeah, they want
Stops lurking for this classic.
A girl from Nantucket.
No, it was a man from Nantucket
Hmm.
who's was so long he could. You never heard that one?
Yeah, we've been. Yeah.
You said with a grin as he wiped off his chin. You never heard this one?
Oh, there's a
I
billion
have,
of them.
but I don't need to.
We can fill a bucket.
That'll be demonetized.
If my ear was I would it. Right, Dominic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should make a different version of it.
There's
Hey, Vince was a man
several
from
different
Nantucket who didn't tell anybody where he was from because he was embarrassed. That's it. That's the whole thing. Boom. Done.
That was a good save.
Yeah, that's like that. That's about the worst. Although, do you guys know who John Valby is?
Nope.
Dr. Dirt?
Nope.
Oh, he had a bunch of those limericks. And he used to sing. It was part of his act. Dr. Dirty.
Good night, Laura.
Aye. Your mother swims out to meet troop ships. Sing me another verse worse than the other verse and waltz me around by my Willie. There was a young girl from Rangoon. You never heard these? You never heard of Jim? You would love John Valby. You need to Google that one.
Joe, don't be afraid to rate the host. What did he get?
About a 9.3.
Oh, you're just sucking up now. I don't want to get booted.
I thought I was getting booted on the way in. Wouldn't be the first place I was kicked out of.
$17.3.
17.3.
Look at Jack. See, Jack, he's from Pennsylvania. Valby used to perform there, I think, because my buddy Greg, my hippie friend who you guys met on the street.
Yep, your hippie friend.
Yep. He actually took his first love that I knew of, to a John Valby. I wouldn't call it a concert. It was in a club, you know what I mean? And he invites the girls up and he makes them talk about their cooches. And it's just, but it was a John Valby. I don't know. Maybe Jack and Greg were at the same show. First date with ex-wife was a Valby show. It's
like high fives all around.
You knew how filthy this guy was. What a great first date.
Oh, sounds great.
I can't think of his name.
That's our friend Jack, Lake Powell, Pennsylvania, Tunkenik. Hi, Bill. What was in that thumbnail? That is a
Roast.
that was a roast. That was a standing rib roast, but it was laying down. At the moment.
Sunday roast.
Yeah. It's got that still had the ribs on it.
I'm recently converted vegetarian, so I was a little bit offended with that meat.
Vegetarians are offended by meat. You know, that's really gross. Yeah, that was probably a four rib roast. Yep, that was a Christmas or two ago. That's what I'm. In fact, I got to remember to tell Joy has to buy it. It's getting cool. Well, no, we got a couple weeks, right? That's what we eat on Christmas Day is
One
standing rib roast.
1 week.
Is it 1 week? Oh, 1 week. Yeah, we better buy it.
That's what I said. See,
Get it while it getting's good.
Show next week.
But yeah, that's my big job. Is I cook the turkey on Thanksgiving and the rib roast on Christmas, and then we're going to do. Yes, he did say vegetarian, Bill. Yes, he did.
There it is, right there. Barkley gave me the limerick.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. It's one of his favorite words. But yeah, and then we do the big stuff. Here's an idea. Let's talk. What are we going to do for Christmas dinner? This could be a very interesting little thing. We do the rib roast.
I only do Christmas lunch.
Oh, and you know what, Mark?
Honestly, it's pretty much Thanksgiving with just ham all over again.
Sent me a bunch of photos from the other day that I'll show now, which just looks awesome. Mark White. It's what they eat in England.
I think
in that foreign country, you know, that third world country, according to Justin. Let me see. Present.
Well, that was Australia, not England.
fucking immigrants.
Got nice.
It's pretty good.
You got
Okay,
taters.
thank God there's no baked beans.
That turkey still got the neck on.
Yeah, well, you know, they like to be reminded that they killed something for dinner. Alan, look at all the
Yeah,
colorful
turkey,
Doesn't
Brussels
doesn't
sprouts.
potatoes right out of the
like
ground.
How many, look at the taters. How many Irishmen do you have to kill to get those? Let's move over to the next one.
Is that garlic bread?
And
Brussels sprouts. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's wrong with those?
Jaybird Joe.
Why are you having two starches?
Why not?
Well, they're very stiff. They're
Why
stiff.
not?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What's the difference
Why-
between those two? Well, I think one's parsnips, right? I don't know. I don't know what parsnips
No,
are.
that looks like Brussels sprouts.
In the front, those are
Brussels
Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he said he was having parsnips too. And that looks like purple cabbage. There, red cabbage. And I see some snow peas and carrots. So we do snow peas. I do snow peas and green beans, fresh green beans, and mushrooms. I cook that in a broth with some garlic, and we do some twice baked potatoes. Oh, I'm showing the wrong picture. That's the one.
There you go.
There.
There it
That's a lot
is.
better.
There you
Yeah,
I was
go.
still trying to find the red cabbage in other picture.
Right.
Red-
Parchment vegetables there.
I get all that. I just don't see the point in having 2 potato dishes.
Why not?
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Why not? Is right. That looks like
So
roadkill.
that's the neck sticking out.
So that looks like roadkill.
Might be a rooster.
Actually, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a face. You know, you see the hook nose on the right.
Alien.
You know? Yeah, like an alien. Look at that. Wow, it's scary. It's scary.
I think I'd eat from the other end.
Yeah, see, I got to click on the screen. Even though I switch picture over here, I got to click over here, and then it shows up. There we go. See, I was doing all this talking. Oh, and here's what they do after dinner.
There you go.
Back the truck up.
Yeah, you know that thing should have its when you put the seat down. Beep, 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 beep. As you're sitting,
Oh,
right, Brett? Witch's face. You saw it. I saw it. Yep. You know, witches. They should have witch's face bottle openers because they got that hook nose and a thing like that. That'd be a good bottle. It'd be a good novelty gift.
Hey, John.
Johnny, Johnny.
The flyer of drones.
Johnny.
Johnny.
He's having prime rib. He's having rib roast too. Actually, he told me.
Nice.
Maybe it's because we come from Italian heritage. Dominic, so what are you having for Christmas? You were saying the other day. You got Chinese, right?
Yeah, we have a Chinese, which is a yum cha. It's you bring around baskets of steamed food, and you just eat it from there. It'd be sort of like dim sum style, different dumplings and the like.
You catch that?
What the heck? Dim
I don't know what dim
sum.
sum is.
Joe, how about you? What are you going to do for Christmas?
Well, I'll end up likely over at my brother's house, and what he has for Christmas, for some reason, he does gumbo, and he makes the worst gumbo in New Orleans. but you just go over and you eat it with him. It's not just the kind of gumbo he makes is real watery and
Yes, Lambo.
good flavor to it, but it doesn't have the same kind of roux type as a New Orleans gumbo.
Fresh steamed chicken feet? Ew, gross.
Yeah, that's what we do
What?
here. Then they freshly steam it, and then they flash fry it really quickly.
What meat is on a chicken leg? I mean, like
It's
toast.
actually the feet. It's the
No.
feet itself.
Yeah, like there's nothing
And
there.
in
What are
between
you
the
eating?
feet and the tendons, there's chicken. There is chicken in between the tendons.
I think
Well, that's duck. They've got webbed feet. Chicken don't have anything between.
Nah,
No, the
people eat them. I know they do.
I'll see if I got a photo.
And then what's left, you can take it. You clean your teeth with the claws. You know,
Exactly.
Italians waste no part of any animal.
Mm.
They'll eat every last bit of it. Laura sent me pictures. I don't know if is this Christmas? Let me see. Laura, she showed me this. I don't know what the point of this is. There.
Oh, that's a bag of dope.
You know, that's the first thing that came to my mind. This is what we're doing for Christmas.
that's what gets you smuggled through customs
Yeah.
store.
That, and then we're gonna wash it down with some 35% less sugar Kool-Aid.
We're gonna drink the Kool-Aid.
Not sure why she sent me these pictures. But there you go.
American candy. Oh.
Yeah, that was the bag that gets you smuggled through customs store.
Oh.
But my big thing is New Year's. New Year's is cabbage, black-eyed peas, and corned beef and cornbread every year.
I just read Don's message about destroying his enemies playing Trivial Pursuit, and he'll be here later. Okay, I'm not up with what's going on. All right, anybody else to want to tell us what they're going to have for? What are you going to have there, Jim?
Probably bologna sandwiches.
You're full of baloney. That's not what you're having for Christmas.
Exactly. No, we can't. I don't know. Nothing. We might go out. We don't skip the dishes.
Yeah, you don't do a Christmas dinner? No.
Not this year.
Going to the Golden Corral? You know,
We don't
just-
even have a Christmas tree up. We were down at the new house today, and she put some Christmas lights on the front porch, and we decorated that place, and we're not even going to be there.
Well, Bill, the reason is sugar is very expensive because of tariffs in England. According to Laura, they mess around with the formula, so there's either little or no sugar. So that's why
Well,
they like American candy.
There's a lot of chemicals too that we use in our foods that are banned that make the food taste better. Because she actually prefers a lot of American.
Well, yeah, like
versions of the same brand.
right? But she says, there's just not. They can't get the proper ridiculous level of sugar that we have in our candy over here.
Like David was eating that Twix popcorn that has the Twix bar mixed in with the popcorn, and he was
went
like,
through
"Oh,
that
it's
pretty
so
quickly.
good."
It sounds
And I said,
good.
Yeah, I was like, "That's because we bleach the popcorn and irradiate the chocolate and."
All right, I left out Mr. B. Mr. B, what are you doing for Christmas dinner?
Oh, probably just. I know we're just going to have ham, probably some good Brussels sprouts, green bean casserole. All the normal stuff. Nothing outrageous.
I don't know what's good or normal about Brussels sprouts. It's alien.
Well, to me, they're good.
I
My
like
wife
Brussels
and my
sprouts.
daughter don't care for them, but
like alien vegetables.
Oh, especially cooked in bacon with some bacon in it.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's
Olive
only
oil,
good
bacon,
you
garlic.
slap a slab of bacon on it. It's all good.
I'd eat shit with bacon wrapped around it.
And have.
Yeah, you chop up bacon in little bits and fry it up in there with the. Oh yeah, it's really good.
I was thinking somebody made a suggestion the other day. I was thinking taking a couple of pounds of bacon and wrapping that rib roast before I put it in the oven. Wrap it in bacon.
Yep.
I wonder how that would be.
Top shelf.
And then you guys can read about me in a newspaper when I have my cardiac arrest.
yeah, let's not go there.
Been there, done that a couple of times.
Have you? Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad to see that
full of
you look good. All things considered. Never had a heart attack. I'll let you know when I do.
Too hard.
Really?
I haven't been fortunate enough to get mine yet.
The weekend before Halloween. It's
My
just
first wife said I don't have a heart.
That's what
Sunrise Water Media, Chris, where you been?
Yeah, what are you doing, Chris?
He popped into my chat last night too. I hadn't
He
seen
cares
him.
about me. He was the only one that said, "Don't have a heart attack." All the rest of you guys are like, "Yeah, you'll fat fuck, you're gonna have a heart attack." Oh,
Tough it out.
I used the F word again.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what's funny? Overweight, old, and like that. They did that test where they CAT scan you or CT scan, whatever the hell they do, and they give you a number. Like anything at my age, like under 100 is livable, and under 40 is really good. You know what my number was? It talks about how open your arteries are and everything. You know what my number was? 16. My doctor, she almost sounded disappointed because she wanted to, give me a hard time. Like she always, you got to cut your weight, you got to cut your cholesterol, you got to watch. And she did the test. She said, "Wow, that's a really good number." Like she was disappointed. I can't bust your chops today. Just
never mind.
wait till your A1C comes back, though. Then I'll have you. I think that's how she gets her joy in life is to tell me what a fat
You're gonna die.
slob I am. Yeah, it's
Some the doctors are different. I had one the first time I met him. He's my primary doctor. I walked in, I had a cane because my knee was killing me. And he looks over at me and he said, first day I've seen him. He looks over at me and he says, why you have the cane? I said, my knee hurts. I said, it's because you're fat.
Yeah, yeah, that's how they talk. You know, they enjoy it. You know, then you look at them and you're like, you're no peach either.
It's chilled out.
I remember the first time I found out that I'm nearsighted, right? Very nearsighted, obviously. But you guys, I rarely wear glasses online, so you always might not know that I need glasses pretty much. And all of a sudden, I couldn't see close up. It's like, my nearsightedness is good from here to here, but then you start getting closer, of course. And I said, well, what causes that? He goes, old age. I was like 38 at the time, you motherfucker. Old age. That was it. Old age.
We could replace your knee, but why don't you try a diet first?
Well, I got even with my oncologist last year. I lost 40 pounds and I had to do a PET scan. I went and did my PET scan and I hadn't told the oncologist I was trying to lose weight. So I went into the oncologist's office and he comes walking in and he's a little short guy and he's real kind of friendly and he looks up at me and he goes, were you trying to lose weight? I said, yeah, I was trying to lose weight. He said, because you lost 40 pounds and I freaked out. But your PET scan's clear. He said, if you're going to lose weight, tell me. But I got back at the doctor for a change.
Oh, he was worried that you were ill or something, I guess.
Well, he thought that it was cancer hitting again.
Yeah.
And I had lost 40 pounds because of cancer.
Welcome in, Bert. How you doing? We know Bert Window's a good... I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, last week I had another PET scan and it's 7 years cancer free.
Good.
Very good.
Excellent. Good to hear. Just keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on the ball. My A1C went up. Now I'm back up to 5.7 or whatever the cliff. Because like one more point and you're you're no longer pre-diabetic. You're allegedly diabetic. So it jumps back and forth. I finally got my Ozempic. You can't get that anymore because a couple of Hollywood starlets lost weight on it. So that's it. Forget it. You can't get it.
That stuff's expensive. I get it for free, but the bill on it's $1,100.
Is that how much it is? Yeah, because I get it for free too.
I love the way he said that. He said that shit's expensive, but I get it free.
It is. Somebody's got to pay for it.
I don't do Ozempic. I have to do the Trulicity.
If you pay $1,000 a month for your insurance, you get your medication for free. I mean, that's how that works. I looking into changing all that, my insurance, but I don't like the med plans on the other ones. I mean, it's 6 of one, half a dozen. You pay now, you pay later. So they just crush your killions. That and my other favorite drug is Briolipta, because I have asthma. You just do this once a day. I don't have asthma attacks ever anymore. Stuff's awesome. It's funny. The doctor, after you're on it for a while, I said, well, we'll see what happens if we take you off. I said, no. No, I've had asthma since I'm 5 years old. That's the first time in my life I don't get attacks anymore. And you want to take me off? Yeah, well, we'll do the weaker stuff, and then I started having attacks again. So put me back on. So I'm back on.
Maybe you've kicked the habit.
But this would be $300 a month if I wasn't, but I pay nothing. So I guess I should be happy with my insurance plan, even though it's putting me in the poorhouse.
Andrew?
That's anything to do with medical anymore. Trust me.
Well, if I live 3 more years, or 2.5 years, I can get Medicare.
I know Friday I went to have ultrasound done on my legs and whatnot because of my bypasses on my arteries in my legs, and they didn't like the sound of one of my arteries up in my left hip, so I'm probably going to have a stent put in that.
Sorry.
I'm used to it by now. I've had 3 leg bypasses, and I think this will be my 3rd stent. So
it's funny. I look like I have bad circulation in my legs because they're kind of orangey looking. So they did that ultrasound thing, and I got a perfect score. Like there was no blockage, there was no anything. The flow was good. So I don't know. Do they even know what they're talking about?
Well,
You're
shit,
in-
Joe.
You're
Joe,
in
between Joe, between you and David, you guys got what, like 30 stents? Between you
I
and
have
AZ?
15.
Yeah, he's got, I
I
think,
have a
13 or
quintuple
14.
passed 20 years ago. Heart attack in 2017. That was a good one, a real good one. That I had 100% blockage. And that one about a month ago. And that was just a little minor deal. Like I said, I was working the football game on the sidelines and had it in the first quarter and worked the rest of the game. And now got 15 stents, 3 balloons, quintuple bypass, had melanoma in the lymph nodes. I've both knees replaced. I've been shot when I was 16.
What's up,
So-
Tim, Chris?
I've been around. And I got one of these too.
There you go. You got the 200
Yep.
for your lifted 200. Stuff's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yep, I've got, and they kept refilling the prescription for the the rescue inhaler. What do you call it? The
Ventolin.
no. What the hell is this stuff
No.
here? And I've got like a dozen of them because I'll take it. It's free. Yeah, keep going. But they're expiring, but they probably still work. Albuterol.
The Bureau.
Yeah, slower.
But I don't use it, so I
I
stock it.
only use this, they said, when needed. And I haven't used it in so long. Look at that. This one's expired. But I got 2 more now.
Well, you're supposed to, according to mine, you take it once a day in the morning.
He told
And
me only
Just
when I
30
need it.
shots. Each one of them is good for a month, and then they give me another one. But you don't need it, so who cares? Because Jack made a good point. Is it in my vape? Because I'm vaping. Vaping doesn't normally affect my asthma unless I overdo it. Or here's weird:
I'll work, Andrew.
any cinnamon flavored vape actually seems to make it act up.
Yeah, that makes me cough just because that cinnamon's rough. That and lemon. Anything with lemon in it does that to me.
Aspartame.
Lemon makes me go crazy.
Andrew says a few years after expiration, the albuterol doesn't work anymore. Dr. Andrew speaks. How do you know? What do you know? What do you know?
He was pre-law.
He was pre-law.
Well, speaking of medication, I'll be right
I
back.
just got down.
I'm having my apple whiskey today. It's awesome. I never bought this. It's just my favorite. One of my favorite brands of whiskey is Evan Williams. They call it a sleeper because a lot of people don't know what Evan Williams is. The oldest Kentucky distillery in the country, and it's inexpensive. It's not a lot of money. This is $16.99 a bottle. And this stuff actually promises an age, unlike, say, Jack Daniels. It could be 15 minutes. They don't know. Jack Daniels used to say at least 3 years old. It got so popular, and they got the one distillery, so they don't even promise an age. As soon as the alcohol level reaches where it's supposed to be, sell it. But $16.99, flavor with apple, instead of Crown Apple, which is like $48 a bottle, $16.99. And I opened up the bottle there. Wow, that really smells. That smells delicious. And I farted, and and I was going like, "Oh, yeah, it smells terrible." All right, I'm gonna go get some more. I'll be right back. This is good for my heart. This is my heart medication. Let's. Hey, in the chat, anybody that has anything for Christmas dinner that is not what we were talking about, please speak up or send a message with a picture or something. Andrew, what do you guys sacrifice in South Carolina for Christmas? Sacrifice a lamb or something, or what do you guys do there?
Or forever hold your peace.
Oh, don't do that on camera. I'll be right back. Please talk about anything besides health issues.
Yes, please. Don, I don't care if you're depressed. Get on this show.
Don's depressed because what? Because he lost a Trivial Pursuit game?
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Yes, apparently. Lou Zahar.
You don't have to celebrate Christmas to have Christmas dinner. A lot of Jewish people do.
Yeah, it's just like the meal you're going to have on December the 25th.
Yeah, what are you going to have?
Yeah, just call it supper, dinner, whatever it is. Just
Yeah.
what do you have on that day? Pre-plan. Pre-plan.
Yeah. Come on, pagan. Let us know what you like.
You and your pagan rituals.
Everybody talk at once.
Well, Bill said don't talk about medical, but I'm really concerned about his drinking.
Dominic, how's that headache?
Yeah, I'm not going well.
It's Excedrin. Works
Coffee.
wonders.
Drink some coffee.
It'd be great if we had that stuff.
Excedrin and a Coke works wonders for a headache.
I got a bunch of ibuprofen you could have.
Good. So I don't have to wait to shop on the 24th. It wouldn't be Christmas if I didn't shop on the 24th.
Mm.
I'm not shopping at all. I'm not buying one Christmas gift.
Neither am I.
I got all the kids' stuff and my and
Oh,
I got
yeah.
my own self
You got
something.
kids, you kind of have to.
I got myself something too. I got 2 new monitors.
2 new monitors.
My gift to my wife and to my daughters is me being a happy camper.
Ha
He bought a camper. I get it.
Pun intended.
That's right.
But she's not happy. You may be eating Christmas dinner in that camper.
She's happy to the fact that it'll get me the hell out of the house more often, and I won't be sitting here in front of the computer all the time.
That'd make us happy too. You're welcome. You got it. No problem. You might be sleeping in that camper. Keep spending oodles of money that the wife doesn't want you to spend.
Yeah. Set it up on the curb. You may need it.
After buying the Air 3, then I go out and buy a damn camper. So, yeah.
I want a camper.
But
I don't want a big one. I don't want a big one like yours. I just want a camper. A little
Get a houseboat. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Why do I want to kill birds?
Well, you could, but
I do. I like killing things.
I mean, you wouldn't want to tow it around all the time that it's not in the water.
Yeah, it's a lot of extra weight.
You got to have like a camper and a houseboat,
Sure.
That way you've got options.
No problem. I want something to travel the country a little bit when I at least semi-retire.
Yep.
And my wife, she's only this big, so I don't need anything that I get a sticker in the corner. I don't need anything really big.
Stand here. Stand right.
Yeah.
Hello, Class T.
That's the reason I got the camper I got is it's got a queen bed in the front of the camper. Then you got your kitchen area. And then in the very back, you got a couch and a dinette.
I love how they do those little campers, and they're like, where it's clearly made for 2 people and no more, but they're like, we're going to figure out how we're going to sleep 42 people in this thing. And, fucking everything in the camper transforms into a bed somehow.
They say that the floor plan I got will sleep 6, but like the couch will fold down into a full size, and the dinette will fold down into a full size. But yeah, you wouldn't get more than 1 full grown adult in either one of those spots. So
Did you guys see that?
Do now.
That's funny. I'm allergic to cats. Can't eat them. I've always had that dream in the back of my head, in front of my head, side of my head, somewhere that someday You travel, see the world. You wake up in a different place and every other day, you know. And, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, let's all say hello. Those are the kids cheering after they beat you on Trivial Pursuit.
What question did you lose to, Don?
I don't remember.
Is the fire truck red? And he said green. So
That's not how you lose Trivial Pursuit. Somebody else has to answer correctly.
Was the answer moops?
Nope.
What's wrong?
It was okay, if you can move objects with your mind from a distance, that's telekinesis. If you set fire to objects from a distance, that's pyrokinesis. If you can cripple somebody with your mind from a distance, what is that called?
An insult.
Cripple kinesis.
Break their kinesis.
Break their kinesis.
I could do that just by taking my shirt off at a beach.
Oh, Don, you got me. I fell for it.
All right, you're not making him feel better, Jim. Stop. Stop.
No, everybody enjoys when you laugh at their jokes.
Not when it's so.
That's why I hate all of you.
patronizing.
I know that was awful. That was so fake.
I mean,
you got me.
If you would have smiled a little bit, I would have been happy. But oh my gosh!
Go back and look. Once I heard what you said. I did. I laughed.
I remember that too, Chris.
I'm gonna print that one out and hang it on the fridge.
Okay.
I'm gonna cripple everybody's internet right now.
Yeah.
White.
I remember
that. The cameras are gonna go. That was awful, Jim. Seriously, I'm disappointed that you did that because Don is a genuinely funny guy. He doesn't need this phony. Oh, you hooked me. You got me.
He doesn't like his yes men.
Total sycophant is what you are.
You
are.
I'm so addicted to hiking, but I'm seeing a therapist, but I'm not out of the woods yet. See, you guys.
But I'm bummed.
Nobody laughs at my jokes.
Jim, you just cheered me up from losing Trivial Pursuit. That made my day. That joke did. That was probably. I mean, I thought for a second you were actually seeing a therapist, and then you said you're not out of the woods, and it hit me what you were doing. I was like, oh my gosh, that is the most brilliant joke I've ever heard in my life. It was amazing,
clever and witty at the same
Hold
time.
on just a moment. I'm gonna get out my book of awesome shit that I've heard, and I'm gonna make a note of this, so I can go back and remember the day that I heard that joke.
Awesome shit I've heard. That's a good book. Oh, you're not.
No, that sounds like a good name for a podcast.
You're
awesome
so
shit that I've heard.
Awesome shit I've heard. We can't guarantee there's any facts. We're just gonna
Don's
awesome shit
new
we've heard.
podcast coming.
You must have wrote that in shorthand.
Okay, you have to admit, this show was crap until Don got here. Now it's funny. Now it's funny.
Now you're really licking his ass. What's going on with it? What?
I've always said Don was the funniest guy I know.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Careful, Jim. You'll get pink eye. You get too far up his ass.
Shit.
Really? What the hell's going on with you? God.
No.
You're a little bro fest, love fest. Avada.
Chocolate whiskey and eggnog.
Avada.
Your new go-to.
Just until the season's over.
I'm doing a little apple whiskey today. Were you here? Okay.
Yeah. Nice cup.
Little Evan Williams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's tasty. It's getting tastier as the sips go by. Oh,
And she's
the
great.
cough doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
It's just a little phlegm. I'm all right. Thanks, Jaybird.
That's apple whiskey
Yeah.
on ice.
That's it. Nothing.
And he's got ice
Yeah.
with that too.
Huh? I'm sorry, Dominic. What?
You people say, "Oh, I'll have that on the rocks," and can I get ice with that as well?
Well, you do
Thank
have
you,
whiskey.
Trevor. I'm trying to keep the Avada thing alive, and nobody's responding. Thank you, Trevor.
Oh, Avada.
Avada.
Butter.
Fugazi. Wonderful.
Gazi.
So you can have whiskey on the rocks without the ice to water it down if you have a whiskey zone.
Well, you see, this is an insulated glass and a high quality insulated cup. As a matter of fact, it made
Eh,
made by little Chinese people with the greatest of care, and it keeps the ice from
China.
frozen, which is
On
how
the
ice should
rocks.
be.
waters it
Made
down
in-
only if on the rock. By on the rocks, you mean on ice.
China.
I'd like to apologize to the thousands of Chinese viewers at the moment.
Hello, man.
And if you would like to purchase one of those, the link's in the chat.
Thanks in the chat. Yeah.
Dominic's just on here hawking and stuff.
Everybody come buy one.
Well, that was quick.
It's a lovely cup.
You got that on quick, Don.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
And with shipping, it's only $73.
Yes.
No, it's not that much. It's quality. You don't get quality like that just anywhere. Is it really made in China?
Only in China.
Well, it's got Chinese symbols on the bottom. So I've been assuming, but
It's made out of lead.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's a lead paint.
it's that stainless steel. Oh, did Brett, your children are 1/4 Chinese? Wow. You know, I'm trying to think of an insult, but it's just not coming to me. Don, please fill in.
What?
Go ahead.
You want me
Donald.
to insult the children, or
No, Brett. I was something about the children are 1/4 smarter than he is, or something. I don't know, something. We can figure something out.
His children are 1/4 Chinese. He takes offense for 3/4 of a person, which makes sense if he was Chinese, because Chinese people are short and they're about 3/4 of a person.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. But okay.
Is that the case, Donald?
I can't believe you made me say something racist.
I like Chinese. I like
do like
Chinese.
Yeah, I don't think it took a lot of
like
encouragement, Don.
Did
I
you see
like
that,
Chinese
Dominic?
people.
He did the hand thing.
It wasn't really racist because they are shorter on average than.
Yeah, he
Yes,
did
they
the
are.
hand thing.
And they're lovely people. I like all people, but I've met very few Asian people I didn't like, or didn't want to sleep with. They're all cute too, and they only come up to your knee.
my glasses.
The
No,
people are great.
And they're
It's
cute
their
and they're
government.
cuddly, and they're willing to please. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Demonetized.
Oh, okay.
Demonetized.
I'll keep an eye out, Trevor.
I got
I'll
nothing
keep
against
an eye
Chinese
out
people.
for that,
Just their
Trevor.
government sucks. But
Hmm.
Chinese people,
Oh,
awesome.
way to backtrack there.
It's true.
And that link you put in was directly to that cup too.
It's true.
No, shit. Keep an eye on that.
I mean, polite, polite. All the ones I've been polite, hardworking, smart, snappy dressers.
So, Don, did you mean to do that before you said that?
Do what? Before I said what? This when I was
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly because I'm tired. I didn't have anything in mind. I was just.
Oh, God. This whiskey is not as charming when you inhale it. It loses
Is that
it
Jim
loses
going?
a little of the charm.
You're
Oh.
supposed
Jim
to take
Dog.
it internally, but not inhale it, Bill.
Yeah, no, not as good. No.
So have I missed it? What did I miss on the previous part of the stream?
Oh, what do we have? Don. Don's a good cook. His family are apparently they're foodies.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Christmas for dinner?
Oh. See, usually we do Mexican theme, and I'll do tamales and stuff. But this year it's gonna be in the morning. We're just gonna do breakfast.
Yeah, why not?
We're just gonna do breakfast foods.
So you won't be having a meal around 5 o'clock.
No,
Okay. That's a hearty breakfast. Good for you.
You're doing breakfast for Christmas dinner?
we're gonna have.
I guess
our
that's
probably it'll be about
symbolic.
brunch. It'll be about brunch when we do our Christmas.
It's like symbolic. I
family get
guess.
together.
The egg is the birth or the rebirth or I don't know. Is it symbolism or you just like breakfast and taters?
No, we
And
just
and
are gonna. It's gonna be mid morning when we have our family get together. So we're just gonna do a breakfast. No real thought behind it except for
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that sucks. No, I guess it's good. That sounds great. I love breakfast. I could eat breakfast all day long, all day, all night.
what should I be having?
Nothing.
Whatever
I've got to
you
eat
want.
something.
You should be on your knees and praying to the baby Jesus and thanking him for everything that you have in your life. And then eat some breakfast after that. No, breakfast is great. I'm not kidding. I could eat breakfast for dinner. Who here is eating breakfast for dinner?
A lot.
Yeah.
Who here enjoyed it?
Many times.
Everybody.
Everybody. So I'm just being stupid. I love breakfast. I could eat it anytime. What kind of breakfast are you gonna have? Let's talk about that. Are you gonna do like waffles, or are you gonna do omelets?
I don't know yet.
An omelet bar. That's a good one.
Or you could do the Mexican thing, doing huevos rancheros.
We have no idea.
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
I don't think
omelet bar.
I'm not going to be doing any cooking myself. I don't think.
You're gonna smoke a ham, awesome American. Well, I've tried that and I almost suffocated because you can drag on that thing all day long and it just big hunk of ham down your throat.
Hell, keeping it lit.
If I would have known those people were walking behind Dom, I would have taken my shirt off and been right in camera just to, because they get you a little glance over. I'm not doing it now.
Well, Jim was hoping. Oh, Don, I didn't really expect you to take your shirt off. You got me.
A Snoopy dinner for Christmas: toast, popcorn, and jelly beans. Ooh, here's somebody back behind him.
I haven't had jelly beans in a long time. I want jelly beans now. Jelly bellies, the little ones.
Dominic,
Grumpy? How you doing, Roy?
now they're being polite and looking out the window.
It's good to take your unplug your headphones, Dominic. Let me hear everything.
Quiche. Lambo says quiche. I like quiche. And then Macho Man Lloyd.
Quickie Lorraine.
Real men don't eat quiche.
Hello, Lloyd.
It's just egg pie.
They do if her name's Quiche.
If her name's Lorraine.
Quickie Lorraine.
Or Madame Provençal. I like quiche. Quiche is good. Maybe we'll do quiche. We're doing a prime rib. It's done. But I think now I'm going to have eggs with it. And some hash browns.
So his name is now Arrow Tim Jackson?
People, he's saying us American people were saying
I didn't know that was Tim. I was being nice to that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. That changes everything.
Okay.
Now.
The Real Men Don't Eat Quiche. It triggered something in my head. That was a book.
Yes.
I want to say back in the 70s.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was
Remember
one
the
of them
phrase.
books I never read.
I never read it either. But then that was one author, and then there's another author. She wrote "The Grass is Always Greener Over the Septic Tank." There's a couple of those books that
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's true. You know,
they're
real men eat whatever they can put in their mouth.
Yeah, they do.
He, Lorraine, whoever.
Somebody go ahead and clip that down.
Yeah. Look at Don looking at the timestamp.
In trouble now.
He got it in my mouth the second try. Yes, he did.
What did you just play? I didn't hear it.
I like the
He
hard
got
ones.
it in my mouth the second try. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I keep bringing a quiche up because I really like quiche Lorraine. I like because it's got
It's a
bacon
flan.
Mm-hmm.
Not a quiche, it's a flan.
and Swiss cheese. I like Swiss cheese.
Egg flan.
I actually use ham for quiche Lorraine too, but
Yeah.
either way,
It's a flan.
Egg
Not a
flan.
quiche, it's a flan.
flan.
Yeah.
What about flan?
It's
I don't like
a flan, not a quiche.
What's a flan? What are you talking about? He just spurts international words. Flan.
What the fuck?
Yeah, a flan and a quiche, they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
Just I think-
No, they're
I think
not.
Flan is a lot.
No, they're not. There's no cream in flan. No, it's not. It's not the same. It's not even close. No, and flan sucks. I don't like flan. Flan's
You got to
bad.
remember, Australia likes to rename things.
Yeah.
So we run into that quite a bit with them.
There's no cream in flan. Go ahead, take that one too. I like cream in things. What? It's just cream and eggs and
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. So,
Swiss, and you can use ham or bacon. And Lorraine's
And
awesome.
that actually reminds me. Of
Then you
the
got
other day that
Provençal, which is Italian quiche. You
Yeah.
should like that. Dominic.
Oh, yeah. Burnt chorizo and eggs is really good.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Flan is like
I
a
love
stiff,
chorizo.
like a stiff pudding, kind of.
I make that all the time.
You cut it into cubes and stuff.
I got your stiff pudding right here, little girl.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't,
like-
you
never
can't
like-
say the word stiff without having a bit of a laugh.
And pudding without putting it where it don't belong.
Yeah, that's a stiff pudding.
Well, there was a theory that Tim's name did stand for Autistic American.
My boy Lollipop demonetized. You're right, Lambo. You're right.
The-
Probably 7 times by now. God bless you, Jim. You really are full of gas tonight.
Oh, I'm drinking Coke, some soda.
I'm drinking Coke. Okay. You can mute your mic. You know, you don't have to share every
Coming from King,
every gaseous expulsion. You know, every
King
single.
of Belch himself.
So how's the whole house thing going? You guys sold it yet or what?
No, open house today. 3 people were in it, and the agent said they all seem to be interested. So maybe we'll get an offer tomorrow.
Tim.
Good for you.
Oh, good.
No.
Gary is putting definitions of food in the chat.
Oh, good for you.
And good luck.
Yeah, the last offer wasn't so pleasant.
No.
82% of asking.
Do you owe money in the house?
Oh, that's
Oh, still, that's tempting. Still, I don't know. I know 82 is not what you want, but
what's your like base number that you are?
what's your minimum? Yeah, they announce this to the world. You know, it's that way. You know, the
No.
realtor.
You're asking. I mean, you know, you're not getting your asking. So, what kind of
I
percentage
know.
are you willing to go? Did you counter offer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We,
So
we came down 20,000. But
I
they
wasn't
didn't-
looking for hard numbers. I was asking for like percentage.
Oh,
So they
wow.
offered 82%, and you came
That's
back
like
down to what?
What,
98%.
You came down 6% or something. 7%.
It's listed for 950. We said 930.
What?
Oh,
You were-
That's only 600,000 American.
That's all.
oh yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
going to say,
Canadian.
you got to remember, we're talking
That's all. It's
Canadian.
600,000 American. It says nothing. It's a bag of shells.
Oh, you're asking that much Canadian? Hold on just a second.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, go get a toonie.
No, I might have it.
That sounds like 900 Canadian.
Don't smash Porky.
They're all Canadian quarters, damn it.
Yeah, but do you really want to move to Canada?
Maybe.
I mean,
Depends who wins the next
My
election.
buddy Jim.
it's too damn cold up there for my happy ass.
That is true.
Don, the house on either side is still for sale, so that'd be awesome to have you on one side and Barkley on the other.
Ooh, a sandwich.
Yeah, a Jimmy sandwich.
An ice cream Jimmy sandwich. Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just ew. I'm a little disturbed by that whole picture.
Talk about an HOA.
So have you guys have already purchased the other house, or you're waiting on the sale of this house?
Other house is purchased.
Oh yeah, the other one's purchased. We went down today and put together the new dining room table and Christmas lights on the front porch.
Do you have a note on the other property?
So are you going to have money left over from your new house?
All of it. Apparently, he has no note on the other property.
Well, it all depends on when we sell this.
You know, no. You said you have no note on the other property. So whatever you gain from this property, what are you going to do as far as do you have
Well,
capital? Do you have,
When this sells, that one will be paid off.
I got you. All right. I was gonna say,
Pretty-
God,
Are you gonna,
Jim,
are you gonna have a?
they pay forklift operators a shit ton of money there, don't they? Huh?
Apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
They
Are they? You gonna have any walking around money left after you pay the other house off?
Limping around. I'm
okay. Do you have an extra room in that house, like you can do it up as a nursery? Are you planning on having more kids?
Did you want me to adopt you? Is what you were saying? No.
I hadn't thought of that.
So would you be upside down if you took the 82%?
Would I have to call you daddy?
Call me whatever you want.
I'll start calling you daddy right now.
If you accepted the 82%, would you still have to work? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I'd still have to work.
So, but if you say you got 92%, you okay?
I might find some hard times.
That's good. Dominic, I need you to do something for me. I need you to stand up, slobber a little, and scream, "Shut the fuck up!" Can you do that for me?
No.
Could you do that for me? And make sure like slobber flies out of your mouth when you're doing it.
Holy shit!
I won't be doing that.
I'm sorry, was that loud?
A little bit.
Well, they probably heard it then. Did they hear? Oh, he's got headphones.
Yeah,
That'd have been
I
perfect
think I
timing
did
for him to
hear.
yank his headphones out.
Yeah, I think everybody did hear me. I hear you screaming at everybody around us.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a
Keeper back there.
KFC shirt that you're wearing, Dominic?
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, FCK.
No,
I love it. Where'd you get that?
My brother got it when he was in Bali.
it was broken English. They misprinted it in China.
Yeah, they did.
Dang
So,
it.
Donald, what you need to do is ask Dominic questions. So the one-sided conversation they're hearing sounds so just insane.
I can't make Dominic give the answers that would work.
Well, obviously, Lloyd wants me to say, "Who's your daddy?"
Come on, make Chris eat his hat.
Yeah.
Come on, Dominic. If you got any balls in you, you do it right. You go, "Who's your daddy?"
And turn around and look at him when you do it.
He wants him to say, "Shut the f up," and don't worry about Chris because he's a vegan, so he probably has eaten a hat or two before.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Chris doesn't wear hats.
No, he eats them. Apparently,
Get,
Mm.
we're
tell,
waiting,
those,
Dominic.
tell those two kids behind you to get the hell out of there.
Do you need me to write the script down? Shut the.
So you want me to say shut the fuck up, do you?
Yay! Start eating, Chris. No, you need to scream it though. Sorry.
Direct it at somebody. Use your finger and point.
Yeah. You got to man up and turn around and say it right to them.
And if you need a hat to eat, I've just posted one in the chat. You can buy one of mine.
Is it? Are they edible? Like the panties that
I
you
wish
put on?
they were.
Like the panties you put on the site?
Yeah.
Dominic panties. Yeah. Wow. Just the ad writes itself.
Mm.
Get the raspberry.
Mm.
Apparently, Matt's selling molded fists on his.
Have you guys ever actually
store.
seen edible panties in person?
Yes.
Yes.
Fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, it's just fruit
No,
roll-ups like
No,
Don said.
fruit roll-ups are pre-panty. I mean, that's the material.
If you get 10 of them, you can make a pair.
Because I've never seen them in person.
Yeah, like Don said, they're just essentially just fruit roll-ups.
Yeah.
I know
Fruit roll-ups.
We all know what they are. I'm asking you guys if you've actually seen them in use.
You've never
In
used?
use?
Oh,
Seen them in use?
no.
I've never seen them in use. No, because they're just a novelty.
But I have
assume.
been to Spencer's. Spencer's usually sells them.
I know.
Is Spencer's even still around?
Spencer's.
And some of the malls, yeah.
Yeah, we got a Spencer's. Yeah, we have a Spencer's. Yeah.
Our
You know,
mall is
and
still
I'm
around.
thinking
Please
this could,
enlighten me what Spencer's is.
this could really spice up the Christmas dinner conversation. What did you have for Christmas
So-
dinner? Well, it's
Yeah.
tough
So,
to
so Dominic, Spencer's is a store in the mall that would sell like novelty shot glasses,
edible panties.
yeah, like different dildos,
Dancing
and all
bananas,
kinds of
if
crazy
you know what I
shit.
mean.
Yeah.
Plastic
I'm
dog.
trying to
poo.
remember.
They sell everything. They sell everything. They sell novelty
t-shirts,
t-shirts,
and
t-shirts like
Yeah.
the.
Or you could buy a lava lamp.
so Bill,
Like it was just a
you have never
Actually,
seen
that's where this
edible
came from.
panties in person.
No, that's where this came from.
I don't know what.
Was
what
it
they would
Spencer's?
I
be
need to
over here.
replace. I need to replace my lava lamp. I think I haven't had one for years.
Well, my bulb
Oh,
I
died.
yeah.
haven't had one since I was a
My-
teenager.
Oh shit.
My wax and oil got used so much that it just turned into a blob at the bottom.
Well, that's what I have now. But I mean, the bulb.
But after a while, it stops making the lava going up because the
Really?
wax and the oil will congeal together.
It's just a
and
bottle.
It turns
It's a
into a
bottle
big
of pepper.
lump.
So you need.
And I got the
so
lump
you
at the
need,
bottom.
You need
but
more
I-
lava.
Yeah, but
you don't
even
ever
when
have
it-
that on?
even when it's on, it just stays as a molten lump at the bottom because the oil and the wax kind of.
Well, you can't use LED. You can't use LED bulbs in them, Don. In case
I know. I'm talking about
I just-
after used for so long, it stops being effective. So yeah, Bill's never seen edible panties. He's sniffed a lot of smellable jock straps.
Edible jock straps.
Smellable.
It's a scratch
no.
and sniff.
No, I'm just curious because I've never seen them in action. No. Mm-mm.
No, I've never
Go
seen
to
it.
Spencer's and get a pair.
You're
You can wear them
nearsighted.
for the wife. You can come in for the wife, you know, put them on. Go to Spencer's.
Yeah,
get
you know,
a pair.
she's so tiny. They would think I was shopping in a kids section for edible panties. I'm not doing that in public. That's
God.
she's tiny.
Bill,
She
Bill,
literally buys stuff in the kids section. She's only
Bill,
86.
these are
pounds.
edible panties. You buy a regular pair of edible panties, take scissors, snip, lick, tape them back or just stick them back together. They're friggin' fruit roll-ups.
You know, you sound like an expert. You do. You do.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
fruit roll-ups
kinda
can
knew.
smash together.
No,
No,
how you knew how to just like.
And
do
honestly,
that
I've
funny
eaten
style.
fruit roll-ups maybe once or twice my entire life.
No, okay.
I mean, more power to you, Don. If you're out there doing
So,
that kind of stuff.
so you take it, you cut it, and then he got it in my mouth the second try. Yes, he did. You get it in your mouth second try. Yes, he did. And then it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the chat. Is anything going on in there about edible panties? Let me see.
Nothing really.
No, they're not admitting shit.
No.
Although we
They're
do
all-
know we do now know that Gary realizes that fruit roll-ups are apparently gay.
They're happy. Happy roll-ups.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you delete it in the YouTube chat, it doesn't disappear off the StreamYard chat.
Oh shit.
Yes, Gary.
Okay, so you guys all answered my question. Not a one of you had ever had a female that had on edible panties for you.
No, but I'm
I
really
said
thinking
yes.
about
No,
going
'cause
getting
that's-
some now.
Dominic says yes. Okay, Dominic,
I
please
said yes.
regale. No, I'm listening to you. Regale us with another Australian charming story about
Yes, please.
you and some females in some edible panties. Please go.
They're just they're like those fruit roll-ups. They're very thin.
No,
No,
that's
no, that's not what we
Bill
want to know.
wants to know the story.
the story behind the wearing of the panties that were edible.
Right.
Oh, shit,
My
this
guess
was
is
many, many
he-
years ago.
He may have taken a bite and said, "Screw this," and just pulled them off, and they got stuck to the sheets.
Dominic,
Yeah.
what do you
And-
think was going to be asked of you when you said that?
Yeah, and no, I want to hear the story, and I want to know if you're diabetic. Is that a problem?
Probably would be if you're diabetic.
They got. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have sugar-free ones.
Because that's what you're worried about at that moment in time is your health. But
Now,
please.
now, do they use up front? Do they use sweet and low, and in the back they use aspartame?
Probably, yeah.
God dang.
He's quick. He's quick.
Look at sweet and low.
Too quick.
Aspartame. Love it. Good job. You are funny. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, you said that and you were talking sweet and low, and I was just with you. And then you said aspartame. Oh, you got me.
I'm gonna steal that one.
Hey, Bill, that really felt sincere.
It was. It was. It couldn't be any more sincere. You have, just warmed the cockles. Where are the cockles of somebody's heart? I'm just curious. What does that even mean, Dominic? Please explain cockles.
I would have thought it was a
There you go, Bill, down there at the bottom.
partner.
I think
All
the
right.
cockle's right next to the ventricle.
Yeah.
At the stage. All right, that's enough of that. Candy nipple tassels. Yeah, baby.
Hey, now you're talking.
I know, but that's hard candy. Looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, gummy panties.
Okay,
Gummies. Gummy panties.
I was right. The cockles of the heart are its ventricles, named by
Yeah,
some
that's what
in
I was
Latin as cochlea cordis. Because they're shaped like a snail, they're the cochlea, and that's why we call them the
Yeah,
cockles.
cochlea, which is a shell. Yeah.
Gotcha. It just lost all its sexiness. Just
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. It was like.
There you go. You can get those ones.
I just finished playing Trivial Pursuit. My brain is in that mode. Dirty Girl Undies, all you can eat.
Look at how clever they are with the all you
That's
can
not
eat.
edible, but that's not edible, is it?
Who cares?
That's not edible.
Oh, yes, I would. If
You're not gonna be on long
That
enough
is
anyway.
edible. That is very edible.
Well, yeah, I was going to say if you had to swallow that, you would. No, we're not going any further until you shove that in your mouth and swallow it. It's gone.
Count me in.
It's gone. An edible burrowing bivalve mollusk with strong ribbed shell or small shallow boat.
Oh, little man in the boat.
Mhm. If it's rocking, don't bother.
See
not.
what Lloyd's been shopping for at Walmart. Walmart sells edible panties.
Do they? Do they
I
really?
guess, I guess. I've never looked for them in there. Apparently, Lloyd has.
Say, that one's never been on my shopping list either.
That's because
we don't wear any panties
in my house, if you know what I mean.
I don't
Edible or
even wanna see the
otherwise.
women shopping for them in Walmart.
And that's what she said. Yeah.
Look, and you got to understand, if you're putting them on, they got to be eaten in the next 15 minutes because otherwise they just get all up in there and stuck on you, and
Now
they become
you say
they become a glaze.
Now, hold
I'm
on.
not going to say it.
You claim that you would eat those little black thongs. You claim you would eat those?
It depends on the situation. If you were forced in them, you got to eat these, swallow them,
To get right through, I'd rip a hole.
or you're not. No fun time for you, soldier
I
boy.
mean, you'd have to be careful. Yeah, I mean, you might have to do it like a buffet and invite your friends.
I don't know what that means, but I can
Thunderbird.
those are tiny enough that I could probably
No.
swallow it.
Well, share what I'm sharing, and
I hope the woman is shaved, Tim says.
No.
Thunderbird, do they come in chili flavor?
go ahead, share it.
Let's see this.
Yeah, Lloyd. Like that's the first time you searched that. Come on, don't even lie. He knew exactly what to search for, like that.
Oh God.
Step back.
Shut up! Don't say anything.
About what?
She's a lovely young creature.
She's proud
She's a
enough
model.
to be on Envato Elements.
She's a model.
Yes. God, I want to say something so bad. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. God bless her. She's living her best life.
All you can eat has never been such a small portion.
Oh God.
Not this.
I don't know, Don.
Not this living.
Tim,
your
what
best
is that
life
supposed to
shit
mean,
again.
Tim?
Yeah,
What
we
is-
can't have that.
What is that supposed to mean?
We don't
Are
have
Are
that.
you shaved?
I'm
Yeah, he probably is.
Tim, the
That's
kind of
the
women
best
that
way to get
usually
rid of-
date. Tim, the kind of women that usually date aren't shaved; they're sheared.
Don, you did it again. You did it again. You just. I thought you were talking about real dating, and you just did it.
Son of a bitch.
But if
I'm
you
just-
ask, I was going to say, if you ask a New Zealander about that, he said we don't shear them.
Good.
We keep them all to ourselves.
Oh, natural. Is that what they say?
No,
Don,
you
please come
obviously-
back. Please
was
come
a
back.
shear.
Please come back.
It was a.
I was
was
just
a-
referring to the previous joke.
Right,
That was
I was gonna
actually
say-
fun. It actually was funny.
I didn't
mine
blow
was a
smoke
play
up
on
your
words
ass, Don.
because-
I gave you a mild laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, see, look at that. There you go.
Oh, Lloyd says I'm
We
good.
don't shear them.
You're good. No, that was funny. That was actually very funny. Yeah. Just so I can judge how funny everybody is, I have to have a third. And this is big. There's probably a lot of booze in here. Let me see what's left.
I'm done
Do
refilling.
I drink too much? I don't have to be at work till 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so I'm okay.
You know that Walmart link that Lloyd shared? The El Dorado looks kind of fun.
I think Gary's got the joke.
Now I want to see what he's talking about.
Can I share
Oh.
something, guys? I bought that truck and they were supposed to send me a check for $2,500 because my trade was worth that much more than my truck, and they still haven't sent it. And it was November 22nd. So should I start bad mouthing? I won't name the dealership yet, but should I start bad mouthing them online?
Well, I
My
would,
massive audience, my influencer audience.
I would phone them and let them know you were going to do that.
I'm going to have an attorney contact them in a minute. I've called them twice on it already. They said 2 weeks I would get the check, and it's going to be 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, they think I might forget? It's $2,500. I mean, it's not going to end my retirement or anything, but that's a nice chunk of change.
I like the El Dorado.
Even if I was Jim, I would think that was a lot of money.
Yeah, that's worth about 600,000 Canadian.
No, but I'm a little disappointed that they're taking. It's like they're waiting for my vehicle to sell before they send me my check, because I saw it on their ad and they're playing games. Well, you got to transfer the title. So really, you're selling mine? I'm pretty sure you transferred the title. I gave you a paper title. I didn't do the electronic thing. I handed them a signed paper title. So suck my balls. And the car was paid for, so you're not paying off any loan or anything. So why so long?
Yeah.
Because they can. There's not much I can do besides contact an attorney, which is going to cost me money.
A trade-in was on consignment.
They'll send it. They're just taking their sweet ass time, and it's pissing me off. I'm going to go get my booze. I shall return. Please continue this lovely conversation. I've been enjoying it very, very much, especially Don. He's so funny. He is.
Definitely, Gary.
Oh, Don.
I'm not going to be a.
Yes, he did.
I'm not going to be a yes man like the rest of these guys. It was mediocre at best. Just to be honest.
Justin.
So who did win the Trivial Pursuit game, Don?
Oh, Jacob. He used to be he used to live next door. The family that used to live there, it's their son. And he still they moved to a different state and he lives around here still, and he comes over and
so he's smarter than a fifth grader.
And he beat me. Well, no, last time my wife won.
Wow.
So yeah. Trivial Pursuit has a lot to do with luck of the roll and the draw.
More people just wandering aimlessly behind you there, Dom.
Yeah.
So is this close to the establishment, the coffee house that you're usually at?
Probably about 500 or 600 meters from there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I left there early because when I was having my lunch, the place was just filling up with people, and you could hardly hear yourself think it was that.
Is that a lot in an hour and a half?
Yeah. It's much better there now, Dom. Yeah.
Just curious. Less than half left. What do you think? Is that a lot in an hour and a half? There it is. This stuff is delicious. Try it sometime.
Apple.
That's a problem. Is you don't drink it until it stops being delicious.
And delicious is a kind of apple. Red delicious.
Gold delicious.
Oh, I got to go back to doing the Moscow mules. Much less. I still have that vodka in there. The booze lasts much longer. I'm going to feel like hell tomorrow. Hey, somebody cover my shift tomorrow, will you?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
I can't drive that far.
Easy shift, full house. The only thing is I got to go in there and do the DSR and go to the bank, at 3 before 4 o'clock. But aside from that, easy shift.
I would love to.
It's too far of a drive for me.
God, we were so busy this weekend. I thought the economy was terrible and everybody was broke. And people are just in droves. They're coming out with their kids. I mean, the last 2 days have been insane. So apparently Stewart's doing quite well. Stewart, Florida. I mean, you just happen to have an extra $100 to spend this afternoon to entertain your kids for 2 hours. Okay, have at it.
Well, you got to do something for entertainment.
Yeah, right. Go in the yard. Shut up. Leave me alone. Daddy's watching football. Whatever,
Trust me, I wish these neighborhood people around here would take their kids bowling on Sunday. I get tired of them running up and down the street.
Trivial Pursuit
through my yard.
December 15th, 1979.
In Niagara? Niagara
on the Lake Ontario. They spell it different in Canada, apparently. By Chris Haney, a photo editor for the Montreal's The Gazette, and Scott Abbott, a sports editor for the Canadian Press. Well, he probably got that from Wikipedia, which means some Canadian made this up.
I would say so.
No, it's true. Canadians invented the game.
Did they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did they? They invented something that starts with the word trivial?
Overnight millionaires.
Yeah.
I'm sure if David was on here, it'd be the English. Invented that.
Yeah.
In high school, we used to go play it.
Yeah, didn't the English
What?
create Trivial Pursuit?
In high school, you used to do what, Jim?
We used to take off class to go to somebody's house to play Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, take off, eh?
So that's evidence that you invented it.
No,
Fucking send it, bud.
evidence that it was
Send
that popular and
In
that.
high school, you used to
So,
take
you
take
skipped-
tissues and yank your crank, but that doesn't mean you invented it.
So you skipped school to go to
Yeah,
somebody's
but who was
house.
the first one
played
that? eh,
Trivial Pursuit.
Yep.
The
Oh man,
best
you wild
thing,
party animals!
Yep.
the best thing that ever came out of Canada was the band Rush.
Yeah,
Period. End of story.
Who?
right.
I used to have an album. Yeah, I used to have an album called Russian Roulette, which featured 6 songs of theirs, and they were layered concentrically into the center. So when you put the needle down, you didn't know which song was going to play, and it'd play that song to the center, and you'd take the needle, drop it again, and wherever you dropped it, whatever track you dropped it on, that was the song that played to the center. So it's kind of like playing Russian Roulette with the music. And I had a friend who it was great. It was a really cool concept album. And I had a friend who was he liked Rush, and I gave it to him for a gift for, I don't know if it was Christmas or his birthday. And I found out that he went to the local game store and traded it for some Magic the Gathering cards the next week.
Rush was the first band I ever seen in concert on their Moving Pictures tour.
Magic the Gathering cards. I just got embarrassed.
I know. I was angry.
You know,
I thought here this is a thing. This is a really cool album. This is really neat, and you like Rush, and this meant something to me. I'm giving it to you, and he took it and he traded it for friggin' trading cards.
Oh hell!
Magic the Gathering guy. He was a jerk. You know what's interesting? I remember seeing Rush. Now this might have been 75, 76, 77. I don't know. I was still living in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. So I don't know.
Early Rush.
I guess. And Geddy Lee was, pounding it out, and I thought it was a woman. And I kept, and because I'd never heard them before, and and I'm looking at it and thinking, that woman's shirt is open way down to her belly button. What the hell's going on? I was looking, wow, she's really flat. And this is what I'm thinking as a young guy watching this. That's the first time I saw Rush.
That was probably right after Neil Peart joined the group.
I don't know. I'm older than you, so I don't know what you're saying. You're disappearing into the camera. There's his trailer. Is that the one you bought?
Yeah, that's the one I bought.
But it just, I felt uncomfortable watching him perform after that.
Well, you got to remember that was the 70s, man.
Well, I was spending time looking for nipple. You know what I mean? I wasn't actually listening to the screeching.
Yeah, we were all looking for nipples in those days.
I mean, it's like,
dude looks like a lady.
When I was in high school,
they were playing on PBS. Channel 13. It was Channel 13 PBS out of New York. Public Broadcasting System in New York.
One of my favorite singers was Joan Jett. Go figure.
Well, Joan Jett played at a club I worked at, actually, when she was a nobody. Actually, it was right when I Love Rock and Roll came out. It was like 1980, 81, something like that. And they were set to perform because we had a contract where you get some A performers and some B and C performers, and she wasn't an A performer at the time.
Can you?
And I saw the bill. I saw the playbill for it, or the flyer for it, and it was Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I'm thinking, how stupid does that sound? So they can go. I didn't meet her. I could have met her because I met a lot of guys. I met Edgar Winter, or it was Jonathan Winter and his family, and a whole bunch of performers. David Crosby was there. We met a lot. He met a lot of. He was making his comeback when he was solo. And I got.
I was lucky growing up where I grew up. Hell, I mean, I used to party with the guys from Motley Crue back in the day. When I
share the stream bill.
Which, speaking of dude looks like a lady.
Exactly.
Is this it, Donald?
I'll agree with Lady Ford.
That's Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady.
That's right. And
Is
he
that
was
it?
singing about Vince Neil.
What are you showing us here?
Neil, Nikki
The
Sixx.
Russian Roulette. I was wondering if this was the album that Don was
No.
talking about.
I forgot the other two.
No. Well,
Anyway, I'm sad now that I didn't get to meet Joan Jett, or Joan Jett, because I probably could have, because I was a stud back then.
That's the only ones I could find, because I don't know who the band or anybody is.
But like I said, that sounds Joan Jett in
You
the
don't
black.
know who Rush is?
Huh?
Yeah, who's Rush?
Who are you talking to?
yeah, you're spelling it wrong. That was Russian, spelled like Russian. It would be like Rush, the band Rush.
R-U-S-C.
Roulette.
Okay.
You don't
Here, let
know
me-
Rush?
Wow,
You want-
Justin.
Oh
Just
my God, Jesus!
Oh,
What the hell?
I'm not really into 1940s music.
just looking on
Jesus H. Christ.
looking on Discogs right now. That album sells for on the low end $50. The average price is $150. Yeah.
no, I didn't go to Dickie Lee's. I'm not familiar with it. I remember Rum Bottoms, Hole in the Wall, bunch of places in Long Island and New Jersey, but I don't remember that. Hole in the Wall was in Paramus. Rum Bottoms was in Long Island, and groups like Twisted Sister started there, and the Good Rats and like that. But I
haven't thought about Twisted Sister in a while.
How about the Good Rats? From Rats to Riches. What a great album. Check it out.
Mike said he's half our age, Mr. B.
Pepe Marcello and his brother.
I would probably know one of their songs. I'm sure I've heard one of their songs at some point.
Tom
I
Sawyer?
just don't know
Tom Sawyer.
the book.
Oh my God! Shoot me now.
It's a great song. Check it out, Justin. When you get a minute.
Let me look it on YouTube real quick. And I'll listen to it myself.
I love you, man.
You want to hear?
He's messing with us. He's got us. Good one.
No, he's not messing with us. He literally knows nothing.
Yeah.
One of the best concept albums was 2112.
I know that song. I listened to the first 10 seconds and I know this song.
Throw him off the panel now.
I agree.
No. I went to YouTube and the first 10 seconds I knew what song it was.
Ooh,
I just
good
didn't
for
know the
you.
band.
Yeah, it was a song some of us, boomers were listening to that you've heard somewhere in the past. I get it.
Yeah, movie. I've heard
I'm
that
not
song
a
in
boomer,
movies.
damn it.
No, you're really not, are you? How old are you?
Was it the
I'm
Greatest
57.
Generation?
No, boomers go to 1964. What year were you born?
I was born in 66.
Oh, you guys,
I
you're
was
young.
born in Saginaw, Michigan.
My brother, on the other hand, he was born in 60. So he was a boomer. I wasn't.
Well, so am I. I was born in 61. They say it goes to 64.
Right.
Yeah.
They say.
So my brother's a boomer then.
So I guess I'm
Putin.
early Gen X. I don't freaking know.
Oh, he's gay.
Not there's anything
What?
wrong with it.
Nothing. I'm a boomer, and I'm proud of it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a
just
good one,
my
Tim.
youngest daughter is a millennial. But she doesn't act like one. Thank God. She actually
White
has a
Horse
work
Lounge.
ethic.
Where was the White Horse Lounge? I didn't go to
Millennial
clubs back then.
I think Millennials started in 84.
Tim, I'm older than you too, so I don't know. Where's the White Horse Lounge? Quite a bit older than Tim.
Knocking on the Back Door by Deep Purple. Yeah, I remember that. That was right after they got back together.
Deep who?
Deep Purple.
Purple.
Got some more history.
Charles in Tolman.
Jesus Christ. You know who Black Sabbath was, right?
There we go. He's
Yeah, he's talking to you, Justin. Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I know who Black Sabbath is. I grew up in a garage, so a lot of my uncles.
Wait. Tell that story. You grew up in a garage?
Well, my dad owned a big company that had like a bunch.
And he made you live in a garage?
No, I'm just saying. I grew up around all my uncles. A lot of my uncles are mechanics and stuff, so they always had that shit playing in the garage. Like Metallica and all them.
Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Judas Priest.
Oh, love Judas Priest, my favorite band of all. Even though the lead singer is a queer, it's still my favorite.
God, what's wrong with you? What the hell did you just? And you're not even drinking.
Yeah, he is.
I'm more than a half a bottle of whiskey in, and I'm not saying stupid shit like that. Don't
He's
say
drinking beer.
that.
I'm just saying, hey.
Even though he's a God,
Mr. B's drinking.
You're not
beer.
getting me
He's
to
got Bud
say it.
Light up there.
I'm watching.
I'm not.
Who cares whether he's what his sexual orientation is?
Bill, I'm pretty sure I saw a Bud Light in Mr. B's koozie there.
Huh? That's not Bud Light.
Oh, demonetized and banned from
That'd
YouTube.
be the real thing.
Close enough.
For everybody's out there, I love Elton John.
It was a real Bud, not a Bud Light.
George Michael,
I don't know why I said that, but I love Elton John.
Barry Manilow.
I like Barry Manilow. I paid good money to watch Barry Manilow perform live. Actually, it wasn't my request; it was my ex-wife's request. I paid $50 a seat in Wilkes-Barre for myself, my ex-wife, her sister, and my stepdaughter. So $200 was a lot of fucking money back in like 1982 or something.
Share my screen.
To the walls.
But I'll tell you what, he put on some show, man. It was great. It was amazing. It was really, really good. And when he did Lola, his name was Lola, and Ships and a whole bunch.
Go ahead and get it for nostalgia effect there, Don.
Yeah, that was the album right there. It sells right now for around $150. Median. Medium. The low end is $50.
Depending on probably the
he probably got $20 worth of cards out.
Even though he's a queer. I'm sorry, what? The hell?
Let that go, are you, Bill?
No,
Hey,
I don't care that he's queer.
look.
So I'm sure he probably liked Queen, but didn't like the
my
singer.
one
Queen's
niece,
awesome.
My one niece is a lesbian. Her wife.
Oh, well, then you have permission to say all kinds of
before
offensive
they got
shit.
married, her wife asked me to walk her down the aisle, and they had their marriage at our house.
And you force yourself to do it. You are such a man.
No,
You're so good. You're so good.
I did it of my own volition. I don't have a problem with it. It's just some other people my age do have a problem with it.
He was at the wedding. It's a nice wedding, but did you know they're lesbians?
Listen at you, man. I gave one of the brides away. All right, give me a break.
I paid good money for that wedding video, man. Let me tell you, it was awesome. Yeah. Anyway, hold me close, tiny dancer. My first real French kiss was to an Elton John song. So there you go.
What was his name?
Her name was Roxanne. So you know,
Roxanne. Oh, that's a different thing.
Tiny Dancer, great song. Philadelphia Freedom, great song. Lots of great songs.
Yeah, Elton John had a lot of good music.
Daniel. Oh.
The best album he ever put out was Brown Dirt Cowboy, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy.
I don't think he had a bad album, to be honest with you, but whatever. That's good. Definitely good. Good. Make some sexual connotation about the brown dirt cowboy.
Well, I could, but I won't.
Hey, Michael.
Demonetized.
At least he didn't name it something like the Hershey Highway. All right.
There's somebody that's getting up in age, Elton John.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he's getting old.
Just the fact he's still
Barry
getting up.
Manilow's 80.
Is he? Barry Man. I tell you, he's very, very, very talented. Ships like two ships that passed in the night. I loved a lot of his songs. I didn't admit it in public though. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, but I went to watch that at the theater in Wilkes-Barre downtown. They spent tons of money to renovate this old theater in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and it was gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. All the wood and everything, just beautiful. And they put on such a show. I was to this day, I'm still glad that because they practically dragged me into it, but I was trying to make them happy, and it was what a great show. What a great show. What does Captain Tennille got to do with anything? Captain Tennille, we're not gay. Muskrat Love was the stupidest song ever. However, I did like Captain Tennille. I like Tennille.
Captain and Tennille was.
I watched their variety show. Shields and Yarnell would be on there doing their mime
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, yeah, they were entertainers. I'll put it that way. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's it.
Songs they say.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars. I mean, they did okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah, how about the Carpenters? You like the Carpenters?
Sad songs.
Joe, we need another rating for Don.
A what?
He was rating people singing earlier on a panel.
Oh,
It's on my
hope is
playlist.
down.
It's on my playlist.
You know,
Muskrat Love is on your playlist. Oh
My
God,
Lord.
God, and we're friends. Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam,
Muskrat land and they scurry.
I'm glad you guys know the
Sam
words.
is so furry.
Yeah, they dress as furries. Worst song ever. That made the top 40, and it did. So
Okay, so what band from your era did you really hate?
me?
If you guys all had to pick one.
Journey.
What?
Journey is phenomenal. What? How? What?
No, I'm
What?
good.
Nobody hates Journey. That's like illegal.
Yeah.
You
Like
hear
the boomers
There's
argument.
no way. There's no way you can say
the
Steve
boomers
Perry is
arguing.
not-
Why, Justin? Justin,
Journey.
can you justify hating Journey?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't have nothing against them.
I don't know who they are, so why would I have anything against them? But he just said Journey.
Name one
You're
song.
like,
He said that with very confidence too. Like he just
Oh, yeah,
really
Dominic,
can't stand it.
That's a
Oh,
good point.
I
Justin-
never could
Justin-
stand Journey.
Justin, name one song. One Journey
One song by Journey.
drone shots.
No, don't Google it. We see your
I'm not
mouse. but you
Googling
Google-
anything. I know Journey. I don't know their
You,
song.
don't- you can't name one song.
I know Journey.
Stop.
I haven't
They,
taken.
they had
can you-
one huge hit.
There
The
is
singer.
no lead singer that compares to Steve Perry.
If
I know
you say
you're a
so.
big Rush fan, but I would say as far as lead singers, Steve Perry is just about.
I just never cared for Journey. And hell, my
We
wife
have
wants me to take her next year to a Journey concert down here. And
I hear that the guy that they got to replace Steve Perry is really good.
The Filipino?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. He sounds just like him. Wheel in the sky. There you go. Good song.
Oh Sherry was good, but that was not Journey. That was Steve Perry solo.
That's Steve Perry singular,
Yeah,
not Journey.
that was solo. But yeah, that was the her T-shirt should have won best music video.
I'm still waiting for someone to mention the name of that song.
What?
What's
What,
The
believe
most
it?
famous one. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
I
Someone
put
to
out the first
the
two words
famous
of
song
the
with Journey?
title,
How many
and-
hits did they have, Don? Let's look this up. How
Uh,
many
separate-
top? How many top 40 hits did Journey have?
I
Let's
would
go
say
separate
that's
ways.
their
Wheel in the
signature tune.
Sky.
It's their signature tune.
Uh-huh.
Separate
What
ways.
song are you wanting us to talk about?
Don't Stop believing. That's got to be
Don't
one of
stop,
them.
Don't Stop Believing,
is what
yeah.
Dom's been looking
Don't
for.
stop believing.
Yeah, any way you want.
City
it.
Lights. The lights go down in the city.
Yeah.
How many top 40?
And it wasn't just that he would hit the right notes. He
Yeah.
had a little bit of grit in his voice that was just perfect.
Hey, he was
19
him
top 40.
and Journey were very popular back
You're right,
in
19.
the day. It was just one
Never had a
thing
number one.
I did not like.
Can you name
I don't
another?
know. I don't know if it was because their music was so overplayed back in the
Hey,
day.
Can you
Go
name
down
another
in the
band?
city.
Can you name a better band that had their own arcade game? Let's not talk about Kiss and their pinball machine, which was a pretty good
Other than
pinball
Kiss.
game. I'm talking about.
Kiss had a pinball
Arc-
machine.
Yeah, I'm saying not pinball. I'm talking about arcade game. Journey had the arcade game, the actual video game.
Wouldn't know.
What's your favorite Kiss
Never
song?
played it.
Beth.
Who?
I was just, you know what? Isn't that funny? Beth is probably mine too.
Detroit. Rock City.
Dance from high school.
I was going to say the same thing.
Grab your
Yeah,
girl.
exactly.
I would have to say, and this really isn't a Kiss song per se. It is more an Ace Frehley song, but "Fractured Mirror" off the Frehley album when Kiss released their
Then
4 solo.
again, another good.
Remember,
Tim
remember
said
when Kiss
I-
released
I-
their 4
Yeah.
albums that were concept albums that were just each of them had their own album?
Ron,
Def
Tim-
Leppard
Tim
was
said
really good. Their first
Iron
two
Maiden had an
albums,
arcade game?
though.
Did they?
After that, they went too commercialized.
Yeah, well, Iron Maiden had their own airline.
Who's crying now?
Oh yeah, Iron Maiden has their own 747.
Yeah. Bruce Dickinson is a commercial pilot.
Yes, he is.
So how about that?
I had the Gene Simmons album.
One thing that always impressed me about Iron Maiden is how much history they put in their songs.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Gene Simmons, he's so full of himself.
So
Well,
what?
they had that one. Iron Maiden had that one
deserves
album.
it.
It was based off the Stephen King book, The Stand, right?
Mm. There we go.
Oh, I probably wouldn't play that.
Demonetized. Demonetized.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I would be very careful with it.
I want to rock and roll. That's probably their biggest hit.
Yeah,
And that's one of my least
I
favorite.
don't think
Party every day.
Uncle Bill.
And I would say that would be my least favorite.
Well, it's pop. It's pop gum. Pop gum.
Mr. B,
Popcorn.
who would be your second
Bubblegum?
worst band?
Bubblegum rock. What's
Mr. B, who would be your second worst band?
He calling.
second
What?
worst?
Mike, you are a lunchbox.
Oh Lord. I don't know, because some of the bands that I hated back in the day, I have actually grown to appreciate their stuff now.
How about Yes?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes was a pretty good band.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, pretty good band. Yeah.
You know what one I hated? Canned Heat.
What was their big
Yeah.
hit? And that's
On
I
the
don't
road
know.
again.
That's Willie Nelson.
I'm
No, I
having
think that's
trouble
what they call
finding. I'm having trouble
I think
finding
that was the name of the
the
song, wasn't it?
Iron Maiden arcade game.
I like Fleetwood Mac. She can sing.
Yeah. What's her name?
Oh, do you like Fleetwood Mac? That's very nice of you.
Hey, can you name 2 members?
Yeah,
of
one of the highest selling rock groups of all time. But that's
Can you name 2
Fleetwood
members of
Mac.
Fleetwood Mac?
I actually liked Fleetwood Mac.
and that's nice of you too. They weren't huge or anything. They weren't like one of the number one all time rock and roll bands
I
ever.
mean,
It's
it's just my musical taste
Stevie Nicks is not an icon or anything.
runs a little bit harder
Then
than
Stevie Nicks made me
Fleetwood
pretty
Mac.
hard.
However, Fleetwood Mac was a really good band.
Yeah, glad to hear you say that. Guys, so judgy.
No, I just
Justin,
know
so
what I like.
you've heard of Fleetwood Mac. I'm proud of you.
Uh-huh.
And what do you like about him?
I said their lead singer, she could sing.
That lead singer, that whatever her name was,
The one woman.
One.
whatever her
one
name
woman
was.
that was in the band? The one woman that was in the band. The only
It
one.
wasn't Christy McVie, was it?
I'm trying to think of her name. Stevie Nicks. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought that up like a minute or 2 ago. Yeah, I said Stevie.
I fade in and out when you're talking.
Like a one window.
Damn right, Tim.
Stevie
Tim,
Nicks,
say that again.
Christina McVie.
Tim,
Lindsey
I'm having trouble
Buckingham.
reading that. Can you write that again for me? I think the
Mick
text
Fleetwood.
is all messed up there.
Oh, it was the only arcade game made. They didn't have a kiss. They didn't have a kiss.
They
Kiss
had
pinball.
Kiss pinball in the game. I said arcade game, video
Yeah,
game, not
they-
arcade. I said
Oh,
or not.
arcade are two different
not pinball.
things, really.
I said name another band that had.
I've actually worked in it. We had the Kiss pinball game.
Didn't
Yeah, it
Kiss
was a
have
good
their own
pinball
cast?
game.
How much money is that thing worth?
It was a great pinball game though.
Didn't they
Yeah,
have
I played a lot of that one.
casket too?
Beth, I hear you calling. What? Justin, are you saying something relevant?
Oh, I said, didn't they have a Kiss casket too?
Three
Kiss
Dog
what?
Night was
Maybe.
A
good.
casket. They had a casket you could buy too.
CCR was good.
Oh.
Drone Shots, Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Yeah.
Yep. PTO.
Another great.
BTO's great.
Canadian.
Boston was a good band.
Yep.
Kansas.
Yep.
Chicago.
I'm sorry. Kansas is almost in a league of their own. Kansas is one of my favorite groups ever. And and I'm a big Eagles fan. And I know a lot of people, they're sellouts. It's pop. It's this and that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
but
Three Dog
Share the
Night were
spring, Bill.
okay.
sorry, but Desperado was a fantastic album.
Oh,
Hotel California was a fantastic
Yeah.
album. They could have put a lot of unbelievable stuff out, and I can listen to it. And it spans genres. It spans age groups. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are.
So it looks like on eBay a Kiss.
If you don't like it,
pinball
you're trying
machine.
not to like it.
Yeah, the Partridge Family. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
About
That's
$7
because
grand
everybody-
for one.
Hartford
Brand.
family.
That's because everybody wanted to do Susan Day.
I just say Three Dog Night. They were okay for a cover band.
No.
What? Are you going to tell me I'm wrong?
So it looks like on the,
At Three
so it
Dog
looks
Night,
like on
every one of their top 40 hits that they had were covers. They had no
So it looks-
original songs in the top 40.
on eBay you can get a
was
pinball
aware.
machine for $7 grand.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Cover.
Yeah.
That was not original. It was a cover.
Joy to the
Yeah.
world.
Good friend.
Cover.
Joy
Yeah,
to the same song. Joy
Yeah.
to the world.
Who else? Culture Club.
Mama told me not to come. Cover.
Who's Culture Club? Do you
don't know
really
who's
want
Culture
my
Club?
herpes? Do you really want to make me cry? You don't know
Oh,
who Culture
Boy
Club
George.
is.
Yeah,
Boy,
I
Boy
know.
George.
God, please don't
Boy
go
George.
boy George on me, please.
I liked that song actually. It was good.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Oh
Boy
my
George?
God.
Boy,
Tim
Boy
didn't tell you
George,
about
that's
his
what I was
9.
called.
Even though the lead singer was a queer. Go ahead, say it. Jerk.
Thank you.
Tim didn't tell you
Okay.
about his Backstreet and NSYNC
Hey,
days
Look
in the
at all the
90s.
culture
I
clubs.
have
on
never,
my
I have
playlist.
never shied away from being the asshole of the group. All right.
Well, and you're doing. You're not an asshole. I love you. Shut up. Let me see. Shambhala. Was that a cover?
Was it a top 40?
Yeah.
Did it make it to the
Oh,
top 40?
see that might be the problem. Shambhala is a
Yeah.
great song. I mean, a
Uh-huh.
great
It
song.
didn't make it to top 40.
Wash
That's
away
when
my
they had-
troubles, wash away my pain.
Foghat.
Put the
I didn't-
rain in
no.
Shambhala.
I didn't know this either until just the other day. I was watching
Oh, Cream
Professor
was
of Rock
a good
on
baby,
YouTube,
yeah.
Cream.
and he
Mama
was doing
told-
a special on
Mama
that.
told me.
Yeah, was a cover.
Really?
Professor
Yeah.
Professor of Rock had this on, and he was talking about how every hit they had was a cover.
Toto's
It's like
okay.
I did
I've
not
watched
realize
the
it
same
either. until
video.
that.
So they took a song and they made
They
it
would
a
take-
hit.
Yeah, they would take these songs that were not as well known or whatever, and they would
No,
make
I've
them
never
brilliant.
been to Spain, but I
They
know I like the music. They got so many hits, these guys. Eli's coming.
Sorry,
Eli's coming. Mama told me. Oh, I did that one. Old fashioned love song, one of my favorite songs of all time.
An old fashioned love song.
Coming down in 3-part harmony, black and white. I mean, you guys, do you know these songs, Justin?
Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
The ink is black, the page is white. Sound familiar?
That one,
Together they learn to read and write. Sound familiar?
No.
Whatever. You don't know shit. Easy to be hard.
Tim loves Avril Lavigne. I could really see him
Yeah.
rocking out to that after each breakup.
I do like watching her. Tim was talking about Toto. Their most favourite song had to be Africa.
Oh, the dog from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
What about
That
Toto?
was probably their most well-known song.
Yeah, but they had a lot of hits. They had a lot of songs, but
They did have a lot of hits, but
Yeah.
Africa was probably their most well-known.
That
Yeah.
song I've heard a lot.
a lot. Look at you.
Yeah, it's been in a lot of movies, that song. They've used it.
Oh,
Liar.
you're
So
really
good.
you're really going down a rabbit hole there, Don.
Misfits.
Post
Yeah.
punk, Bauhaus, Joy Division, and
Mhm.
Echo and the Bunnymen. Gee,
Yeah.
you're really going down a rabbit hole there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's a lot of days. That's the playlist that's on in the garage.
Coming
That's
down
not on.
3-part
See
harmony.
what showed to you, Bill?
Yeah, I saw Laverne and Shirley. I know. Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated.
Oh Lord!
Interaction of trivial knowledge. No,
Talk
my
about a throwback there.
I meant dig, not did.
I did all those.
Yeah.
One is the Lance Cadena, good one. Number that you ever. One is the wait. Well,
Yeah,
one is
Bauhaus.
the
Bill
lonely.
Lugosi's dead. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, we're having a post-punk conversation in the chat.
Okay. Bela Lugosi. What about him?
Bela Lugosi's dead.
Okay.
By
It's probably-
Bauhaus.
It's been
It's a
dead a
song
long
by
time.
Bauhaus. Yeah,
It's
a
been
song by Bauhaus.
he's been dead a long time.
Yeah, just
He's not really a vampire, so he's actually dead. Yeah.
So he was acting.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
So he would show up on the day of the movie, and they would give him the script, and he would be like, "Dead."
right.
and then afterward he'd go back to his house and
kiss
so he
his
didn't
wife,
sleep in a
kiss
coffin.
his wife, have his his chicken dinner and go to sleep. He wasn't actually drinking.
He didn't drink blood or sleep in a coffin.
He could eat garlic too.
And probably did.
And he could see himself in the mirror.
Well, we don't know about that. I wasn't in his house, you creeper. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two. Speaking of number one, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Two can be as sad as one. It's the loneliest number.
Ramones.
Oh yeah,
I was a
Ramones.
fan of the Ramones.
Well, then you're wrong.
I didn't say I hated them. I just said I wasn't.
I know. I'm just saying you're wrong. That's fine. You can be wrong.
Well, you know
They're
what?
obviously in the same category as Journey.
You can go suck it, Don. All right.
Don said that with such authority. He was just like, man, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ramones.
well, Don's
The
kind
Damned.
of opinionated sometimes.
But usually I'm right. And with the Ramones, yes, I'm right.
Listen to this shit. Oh.
I mean, how do you not love a first line of a song, chewing out rhythm on my bubble gum? Dee Dee Ramone wrote some of the best lyrics. That was from the song Rockaway Beach.
Just wasn't my thing, man.
Yeah.
Just
Ramones
saying,
were
you
awesome.
know, hey, you can like them.
Want to be
I have
sedated?
no
Yeah.
problem with that.
Sedated was good. KKK took my baby away. Sheen's a punk rocker. Yeah.
I bet Mr. B would like. I bet he would like WAP.
Beat on the Brat. Beat on the Brat is a great little song. Beat on the Brat. Beat on the Brat. Beat on the Brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah. They were awesome.
I bet he would like Cardi B's WAP.
Who, Mr. B?
Yeah, right, Justin.
Yeah.
I bet he would.
Agreement.
I'm disgusted that song is
Yellow, 1 second.
song.
Wonderful album. Yellow's 1 second was a great album. Oh yeah. Give me your gold. Yeah.
Wow.
The entire album was awesome.
The Circle Jerks. That was a real band.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, it's me, Jim.
That's Tim in the chat. He's Jesus.
Look,
Justin, you really need to
Justin, who's
look up-
your favorite band? Like the Butthole Surfers or what?
My goodness. Classless.
Sharon got with Sharon. Sharon got with she was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Dallas. Yeah. The whole surfers. They're pretty good.
Every generation thinks they had the best music, Tim.
Yeah, but it's only some of these are right.
Justin,
Exactly.
do you like Nirvana?
Yeah. Except for
You
his
need to
lyrics
look up-
made no absolute fucking sense.
Then you need to look up some post-punk stuff because they stole most of their stuff from these post-punk songs. Most of the riffs from Nirvana music came from post-punk.
Well, I'm sure that they had.
Sean.
But what I'm saying is their lyrics made no fucking sense. Have you ever actually broke down a Nirvana song? Really?
You want to hear one of the more fun songs when I was a kid? It was a huge hit. A Scottish rock group. SATURDAY. Night. S-A. Huh? Do you know what that is? SAT. Gonna keep dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday night. Saturday night. Dancing to the rhythm to our heart and soul on Saturday night. Saturday night. I just can't wait. I got a date. at the Good Rock and Roll Folk Show. Oh, I've got to go Saturday night. Saturday night. Is that familiar to anybody?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Slide?
You sing that so well, you're going to be demonetized.
No, I had a frog in my throat.
No,
Look up, Justin, the song
Saturday
80s by a band called The
Is it-
Killing Joke. And just listen to it real quick.
Yeah.
80s by
Is
The
that
Killing
Slide?
Joke.
It's the Bay City Rollers, brothers.
Bay City Roller. One or the other.
Why? Who else did you
I got-
say?
I said Slide. I got the two of them mixed up.
Saturday night. I remember
Yeah, Bay City
together,
Rollers. Yeah.
the kids, man, we would just like scream that song out. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Music was fun back then.
Mm.
Didn't have to
I
have
only
real
got
meaning.
20
That song was
seconds in
shit.
and I could hear it.
That song is shit. It didn't
Uh-huh.
have real meaning.
Yeah.
That's straight up Nirvana, isn't it?
As
Yeah.
you are, as you were. Yeah, that was that song. Yeah. You could
Uh-huh.
hear it totally as soon as you got 20 seconds into it.
Saturday night, 1974. God, I am old.
Yeah. It was like Afternoon Delight in 76.
Skyrockets in flight.
There's a guy on YouTube that does a really interesting channel and he does shorts and he compares how bands like kind of stole beats from older.
Yeah.
Like,
you always
yeah.
sample
singers.
and pull. Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll show the samples from each one and you'll see
There's
the
only really a
similarities.
finite number of
Saturday night.
Well, all
No,
bands have their influences.
Well, who was it that was saying not too long ago on one of the panels? They said like every guitar riff has been done. Like there is no way to do any. Like it's pretty much all been
they're
done.
going to run out. Because you're going to have a
Well,
finite
they said that
number.
they've already
Right.
have. Like they've already done all of them. There is no more to do.
You just modify them.
Thank you for helping me relive my youth.
You're a little overmodulated, Bill. You're loud.
Am I?
You're
Good,
loud.
good, good. Because I need to take over this crap. Am I loud now? How about now?
How about that?
How about now?
How about that?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Is it still overmodulated? All right, hold on. No, it shouldn't be. I'm not overmodulated right now, am I?
No, not when you talk. Nice.
Well, if I sing, I'm gonna be louder, you know.
Oh, okay then. Pump up the jaw.
Saturday night. Did you know? Do you remember that song?
Yeah, I do now.
Really? That was so big.
I bought that album for my girlfriend when I was 13.
Did you? That's so
Yeah.
cool.
She was 14.
Ooh, an older
woman.
Yeah.
Baby.
Cause I would go Saturday night. I just have visions of Maureen O'Donnell. If you're out there, Maureen, I'm still around. And you know, crushes and stuff, and the fun we had at the get-togethers.
Good one, Elaine.
And that song would come on. It didn't matter who was in front of you. You danced, you sang, you had a good time. You know, it was great.
Mine was Kathy Keener.
Kathy Keener. She was a slut. She was a slut. I just
Mm.
Had to be to go out with me. Just think.
I'm just trying to be funny.
Just think I could have a
She wasn't a slut. You were the slut.
a 47-year-old son or daughter. I could have had.
Oh, Tim, are you home, Tim? What the hell?
Saturday night. Saturday night.
Don's rocking to the damned.
Mm.
Aren't you, Don? And you can still hear me.
I turned it off.
I've heard enough.
But that'll go on my garage list because I haven't listened to them for so long. Eloise will probably go on the list. It was a little poppy,
Be
but
with you. Now I'm looking at all the other songs that Bay City Rollers did, and they're all covers.
Mm.
They were good. I only want to be with you. You know that it's true. I only want to be with you. They did that, and they did it. S-A-T-U-R-T-U-R.
Now you got 2 more days, Tim.
Mm.
Then he gets his 3-week vacation.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's unpaid though. They take 3 weeks off in Australia for Christmas.
Hmm.
I'd like to have a 3-week vacation from retirement and actually work.
Mm.
You know, I just realized that I like this group so much because it was 1974 and I was 13, and they were about the equivalent to the Biggles or the Wiggles, whatever the hell that group is. They got like short pants on, they're dancing, they're clean cut, they got long hair, but they, just it's really clean song and it's really catchy, and I just understood something, and I'm a little ashamed.
They were
It's a great song.
27 when I was born.
Fun.
Mhm.
In the audience, you guys remember Saturday night, but Bay City Rolls? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What else did I like back then?
Him is putting music on his Spotify.
Yeah.
The land of the dollar bill.
You know,
Like
Right
Penn
under
Jillette-
his Adele track.
The night
Yeah.
Chicago. The night Chicago died.
The night Chicago, Paper Life. The night
Penn
Chicago
Jillette
died.
from
Yeah.
Penn and Teller. From Penn and Teller, Penn Jillette says that you cannot trust your musical taste 3 years plus or minus from your first blowjob.
Man named Al Capone.
Okay.
Had to make that town
Because you'll think all music is great around that time.
because it was. Called this gang to war against the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. Did you guys know these songs? Seriously?
Yeah, I know that song.
I heard a play the night Chicago died.
The night Chicago died was one of my favorites way back when I was a little kid.
Oh, kid, I was in high school.
The Wiggles.
But
Oh my God.
the Wiggles, yeah. My autistic nephews love that group. Yeah.
Mm.
They were out of Australia.
Yep.
Well, that figures autism, Australia.
Yeah, close enough.
People song, glory be. I have to listen to music when I go to bed tonight instead of watching YouTube videos of how he won World War II. You know, with the help
Sherman
of
Kelly
Australia.
kind of looks like Uncle Bill.
What?
Yeah.
I was reading what Lance put in there. Sherman Kelly kind of looks like Uncle Bill.
You know, pretty much somebody tells me I look like somebody at least once or twice a week on YouTube.
Mhm.
Apparently, I'm pretty freaking generic, apparently. Who's Sherman Kelly? Can he do this?
I'm going to look it up.
Don, are you referring to Public Image?
Public
Limited?
Image Limited? Yeah.
Yep.
Sherman Kelly? Do you see Sherman Kelly here? Can he cross his eyes? Can he cross one eye?
Oh.
Can he do that? Can you do that? Who's Sherman Kelly?
And Don's got it pulled up already.
I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died.
Brother, what a fight it really was.
Glory be. Lead singer for King Harvest. Oh, shit. I should know that.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Everybody. Oh, my gosh. Let's find that one. King Harvest. God, it's been so long that I've looked these groups up.
Natural delight.
Everybody. They're pretty hairy. Great group, by the way. What else did they do besides a little bit of magic?
Everybody.
Yeah, I could see Bill
Yeah,
on a
that was
piano.
a good song, but I
It's
don't
like Bill on
really.
a piano.
Yes. This is not a love song. That was a good song.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is not a love song. It's a great song. And I don't.
Just an old-fashioned love song coming down, and that's it. Oh, we already did that group. It's not like I make any money from advertising. Let's just do it.
Oh hell!
I'm sorry, what?
Did somebody redo This Is Not a Love Song? Maybe. I don't know if they did or not.
I mean, that's and you know, Lance, I've been saying for the longest time that Don looks like he could be Jason Bateman's brother. You don't remember me telling you that a long time ago? You reminded me of Jason Bateman.
Maybe I don't see it.
You do. You look like you could be his brother.
Okay. Tenacious D redid. Well,
we had an
that doesn't
assistant
really count.
manager. Don, we had an assistant manager look just like Mark Wahlberg. I mean, a spitting image of him.
Why won't you guys get to work? I mean, come on, guys. You gotta get.
And he used to get pissed because we'd always say Marky Mark to him all the time, and he'd get really mad.
Well, you gotta call me Marky Mark. I mean, that's not funny. I mean, I don't look like Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg always sounds like that to me in every movie he does. He's just, hey guys, come on. What?
Lambos to Jason Bateman or Norman Bates? Definitely Jason Bateman. He looks like he could be his brother.
I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Tenacious D.
What are you guys talking about? Was it poignant? Was it worth hearing?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What were we just talking about? Jason Bateman.
I said Don looks like he could be Jason Bateman's brother, the dude from Horrible Bosses.
Don is Don. And Don looks like his twin brother, and Don is Don. Don't compare him to
the guy from Horrible. Jason Bateman is from Horrible Bosses.
Yeah, he was in Horrible Bosses. Yeah.
Is this the same guy that was in It's Your Move?
Ozark.
He was in Ozark. I don't know about.
I'm talking about It's Your Move. I think he also did a guest spot on Silver Spoons, maybe.
Stop showing up.
Oh, he was one of the teen. He was Teen Wolf too.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
He's being a dick right now.
Wasn't he in an 80s sitcom?
Yeah, he was in a couple. He was in It's Your Move. That was the one where he actually got to headline a sitcom.
Yeah, but there was another one he was on.
He was a guest on Silver Spoons.
Arrested Development.
Mm-hmm. I heard he might have been
Captain Dildo.
I heard he might have been that. Jason Bateman is pretty big. He's been in a lot of stuff. So please,
yeah,
Don, please
love the
regale
the
us
TV
with
show.
regale us with all the spots that he's been in.
No, but I loved the It's Your Move. It was a thing where his mom was single, but she started dating the guy down the hall, and he didn't want the guy dating the mom, and so it's basically him sabotaging their love life and the guy fighting back. And
I don't know.
It's Don. No, it doesn't look like Don at all.
I always liked his sister.
Look at the nose.
Damn.
What are you talking about? Look at the eyes.
They had a
Do you have a crush on Don? Because that's a very attractive. That's probably one of the nicer pictures of Jason Bateman I've ever seen.
I'm just saying, is that a bad thing to say?
I'm a little concerned that you had that at your fingertips.
No, Tim put the Wikipedia page in the chat. I just pulled it up.
Look at Jason; it's looking good. It's looking tight. Looks like Don.
It looks like Don. Wait, what kind of fantasies are you having?
Like I said, I always liked Justine Bateman better. But
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
his sister
right,
from Family Ties.
exactly.
And she had a movie that was supposed to launch her career. It didn't, where she played a band member. A band.
Right.
If you
She was,
give me
she was a
second,
drug
I'll
addict. She
think
had
of it.
all kinds of drug problems. Yeah, I remember her.
Hmm.
Well, so many of the teen stars had drug problems. It's not even funny.
Hmm.
Brett, you're talking about Jerry O'Connell from Sliders. He was also in Stand By Me.
Yep.
Yeah, he was also in what was the TV show with the Crossing Jordan? I think it was. He played
never saw that one.
Yeah.
detective in that.
Yep, never saw that one.
You
Really?
never saw that series, Just Crossing Jordan?
Mm-mm.
No.
That was actually a good
Check
series.
it out. It's pretty good. That's who was the star of that?
You know, Lambo Dominic could be Danny DeVito too.
I can't
Man.
remember the lead actress in that,
I can't remember her name either.
but hell, I
That
can't
was,
even
Jill
remember the
Hennessy.
name of
Jill
her
Hennessy.
boss in that one.
It was Jill Hennessy from Hill
Yeah,
Street,
there you go.
Hill Street Blues fame.
Yeah. Couldn't for the life of me remember the name.
Hey, you guys.
You go.
Sloth.
Hey, you guys! Isn't that from? Hey, you guys! Isn't that from? What's that from?
Goonies.
The Goonies.
Goonies.
Is it?
I'll say it again,
I remember
Goonies.
they're from
Sloth.
the electric company. In the electric company, it was a
Yes, it was from Electric Company. Sloth would watch Electric Company, and that's why he goes, "Hey, you guys!" It was a reference to the Electric Company.
electric company. Yeah, that was a Justin. You know what the electric company was?
That's
That's where
really
Morgan Freeman. That's where Morgan
That's where
Freeman.
Morgan
got-
Freeman got his start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you beat me
Part of
to it, Donald. Yes. The
That-
electric
I never
company
watched it, but
was
I know of it.
Sesame Street competitor.
Yeah.
The electric company. And then there was
Morgan
Zoom.
Freeman owns the blues
COOM,
bar
Boston.
down here in Biloxi.
350 Boston, Mass. 02134.
Every now and then he shows up in person in his club.
He's Googling away. Look at him. I want to be relevant. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, Justin.
who?
Yeah.
I know who Electric Company is. I never watched it, but I know of it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you remember Rita Moreno?
No.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh.
She just won an Oscar.
Rita Moreno. Yeah. Great
Yeah,
there. But
she
her
was good
appearance
actress.
on the Muppets. Oh.
Rita Moreno was also in the electric company. With
And West Side Story.
Yeah,
a
as
whole
a kid,
shit.
I always liked the Electric Company better than Sesame Street.
It was a little more mature than Sesame Street, and it didn't have two gay puppets.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Bill.
Oh my God, demonetized. I like Electric Company. I like Sesame Street, even though the puppets were queers.
Ernie, you need to leave my pigeon alone, Ernie.
You
Ernie.
just love
Leave
busting
my-
my chops, don't you, Bill?
Hey, Bert.
I'm so screwed for even saying that.
Can you guess where I hid your pigeon, Bert?
Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. Why do we only have one bed, Bert?
They had
You
two beds.
know,
They slept together. It wasn't like surprising.
there is a guy online that does news,
Hey,
and he looks exactly like Bert.
Because now that they are gay, right? In the new, modern, up to date Sesame Street, those two are actually a couple. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Ernie?
Yeah. Yes, they are a modern couple.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like it. That's fine.
It's not looks like it. They've come out.
Former Sesame Street writer Mark Saltzman said Bert and Ernie's relationship was modeled after his own with his life partner Arnold Glassman. Iconic Sesame Street puppets Bert and Ernie are a couple, according to a former writer for the show. Okay.
Life partner. He's a gay lover.
Yeah, okay. However, Sesame Workshop, which produces the show, denies the pair are together, saying they have no sexual orientation but are best friends.
They sleep in the same bed. Ernie! Go to the
But
left.
yet he said he modeled it off of him and his life partner.
Yeah, that's fine.
But did they not sleep in the same bed together?
Just destroys your childhood, doesn't it?
Not really.
That's, I don't know. Is it before your time?
And no, Bert and Ernie did not sleep in the same bed. They had twin beds in the same room.
Oh, they did. No, until they pushed them together.
When the lights went out.
Yeah.
Damn, Bill.
I don't care. They can be as gay as they want. I love them both. They're wonderful people.
Not you that doesn't like him. It's Mr. B.
I didn't say a damn thing this time.
This time, I like her, Bert and Ernie, no matter whether they're rump rangers or not.
Hey, if Bert and Ernie want to travel to Brokeback Mountain, that's their business. All right.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You didn't know he was talking about condoms, did you?
You're the one that makes bath time fun.
Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
It's all the way from the tip all the way up to halfway through George.
What the hell?
It's all the way from the tip all the way up to halfway through George.
Halfway through
Okay,
George.
boys and girls. You know what? We've been
All the
on
way
for
from the
weeks.
tip to halfway up through George.
Alrighty then.
Cookie. We're down to 14 viewers, and thank you for dealing with us at this point of night. Film themselves in the Senate chambers. I don't know. Here,
14 beautiful viewers.
I
I have
don't
no idea
know.
what that means.
I don't know what that means either. However, I think it's time to say goodnight. What do you guys think?
I don't care.
Yeah, I think we've had enough gay bashing for the night.
No, we're not gay bashing. We love our gay. We love our gay brothers and sisters.
Look, there goes Jim doing this.
We do. We love our gay brothers and sisters and theys and thems and the others. All right. Hold your wrist because it's going to be a moment. You ready? Say goodnight. Wait. Say goodnight. Anybody got anything going on?
Good night, Dick.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.